like when you play them back to back, it's gonna flow right into each other type shit.
That's super lit. I know about this shit.
Kinda like we in the,
Some Mario, bud.
See,
like we in the Wii
it's
Sports.
it's in the realm,
Like,
but
I'm
I
not
always
gonna-
try to throw that little bit of
This sounds like some Sega shit.
nostalgia. It's definitely from a video game for sure.
If I'm not, I swear this has to be one of the. It sounds super familiar because me and my dad play Nintendo Switch almost every night, and we do Mario Kart racing. Just
It's in that realm, but it's not Mario.
Isn't?
You know what fucking
This
game
is
intro
Mario.
music I love? Like every track on it is Fall Guys.
For which one?
Fall Guys. You ever played Fall Guys before?
I think I was hearing about Fall Guys.
It's like it's like a
this
course
is-
game where you fucking just jump through obstacles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Games
like a
that.
platformer.
Yeah, platformer pretty
Yeah.
much. But some games just have a good budget for soundtracks. All of a sudden.
That's the main shit. Is a good soundtrack, a good scoring for a video game.
Yeah, for
I feel
real.
like that's
That
why I'm
shit
falling
makes
back
the
in
whole
love with
game.
Fallout because I'm sitting there just listening to it and it's just all the old 40s music.
Yeah,
like,
scoring in
like-
general. Like I was watching I just did a pod with who was I just doing it with? We were talking about Seven from Moonbell. He's from a rock group out here or a band. He's in a band out here, but we were talking about Dune, and I had never watched Dune until the other day. I had to watch it like 4 or
fire.
5 times, and then started watching the second one. Like, the
no,
scoring in that movie though, just everything feels like, oh shit, what's going on? You know something's happening when they start playing that fucking music. And on top of that, I didn't know that is what kind of like paved the way for like Star Wars and shit.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
From the
But-
old, back in the day.
So looking at the old shit and then looking at this, it's like, aha. But you can kind of tell they were the original because all their shit looks like, what the costumes were dope, like the set design, character designs, everybody looks fucking
George
cold.
Lucas got all of his ideas from that.
That's what's crazy. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I feel like Star Trek got some of them ideas from Dune as well. Did you really
Yeah.
think about it? It's all from the same
All
time.
that sci-fi type shit like that, where it's space and some whole interstellar galactic type of.
It really started out with Dune, and then it switched over to Star Wars, and then after Star Wars, you had like Battlestar Galactica and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And then as soon as who was it? What's it called? Yeah, that shit's tight. One of the auto
always got
grinders.
some
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Shout out to the grinders of the world.
Yeah, that shit there. I need one of them. I'd be just there just doing it by hand.
Bro,
sometimes.
every time I see this nigga, it's always something new, bro. Always.
I try to have some new shit, cause, fuck.
I feel like that just saves you so much time. I feel like half my time I'm wasting
Yeah, I'm
time
not
grinding.
One, that's why I roll up a lot of weed too, cause I'm not one. I don't want to be having to stop to roll up weed.
Yeah.
Like right now, I don't even want to be doing this. Like I don't mind it. It's not like some people hate rolling up. I don't hate rolling up. It's at certain times I don't want to be. It's like I'd rather whip one out, and fire that bitch up. But
Yeah.
it's.
Are we on it?
Huh? What do you mean? Why? Why does everybody ask that question? Why does everyone want to know? Are we? Because you guys don't want to say anything crazy?
Yeah, that part too. But just because the scene that we're in, bro, that type of shit actually does matter for us. Like,
What you mean?
just have to be really, really careful with what you say. You know what I mean? Like,
EDM is very political.
it's extremely political.
I'm not afraid to say this because everybody knows Marshall is an out of pocket person, but it's very like a nose up privilege, if that even made sense. Like a lot of these kids never had to deal with no bullshit. Like
Yeah.
they've had it all handed to them.
Real shit.
So it's like you see that shit.
When
and
it
you're
comes to
like,
music and in real life, though.
yeah,
Yeah. No, for sure.
These
It's,
niggas have never like had their lights cut off type shit.
yeah,
that's
never
what I'm
had to
saying.
figure it out, and
Like-
that's the thing. Like, guys, this life in general, man. You got to get out there and make it happen for yourself, man.
I was just on
100%.
Snapchat this morning. I was like, if you want your fucking dreams to come true, write them bitches
Yeah,
down.
I was watching that shit.
Manifest that shit.
Yeah, pull
Make
that,
sure,
pull that as
like,
close to you can, so that way you ain't got to move up to it and everything.
Yeah.
because I was up in Denver last night and I was having this one of these local artists. He came up to me. He was like, "Hey man, how do you get booked on all these shows?" I was like, "I stopped taking all the non-important ones. I only take shows that are gonna benefit me and that are people gonna be like, oh, I want that kid back. Like last show I did in Colorado Springs was January.
Yeah.
And I don't plan on doing another one here until actually it was March, and it was a back-to-back.
Yeah.
But even my back-to-backs are not sought
my
for.
birthday, huh? Yeah.
My back-to-backs are like not sought for as much as like my solo sets are. You know what I mean? So it's like as soon as I come back and do another solo set in my city, it's gonna be a whole
And
nother.
you're an EDM DJ, so that's the realm you guys are in, EDM, right?
EDM,
Is that-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, specifically we do a lot of dubstep, like just bass music
That's
in general.
the word. Okay.
But for me-
Dubstep,
for
drum
me-
and bass,
Yeah.
fucking like all that shit, bro. Anything to do with subwoofers filling up a room, we're there.
But I still stick to the roots. My roots are always going to be hip hop because my older brother got me into that when I was like 11, 12. I started making beats on GarageBand. And so about, I'd say every 3 or 4 songs, you're going to hear a hip hop song getting mixed in with my stuff. Because I want people to rap. I want people to sing. I want people to be able to dance for a second instead of just headbanging the entire time.
Right.
That part too, yeah.
It's a little different scene, but it's definitely active.
It has to be. It's a high stimulation environment at all times. you
People
know what
are
I mean?
there having fun. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's whack about, I guess, this hip hop shit. No, man. I just been feeling some type of way about music in general. Like, I always love music, but it's like, it's not doing what it once did, I guess, for me. And just wanting to, I don't know, rap different or be different. Like, nigga, I want to do like stoner rap. I don't even want to.
Right, yeah.
To do the same shit I've been doing low key, because it's like,
Everybody's doing
But
it.
you've been doing it for so long now.
Yes,
though. Like I'm 28 years old now, bro, and for a large for a large portion of my life, you were one of the you're one of the influences as to why I do music. You know what I mean? And you have not stopped. You have not stopped. So
because I really like it. It's not.
exactly,
It's
not
never
a
been
costume
about,
for you. You know what I mean? And we're real big on that too. It's like don't fake the funk with us, bro.
Yeah, or
Like
you're trying to get you're trying to get a quick buck out of this shit, or think you're about to get rich tomorrow.
Exactly.
And see,
Yeah,
that's why I
it
take
don't
it
work
very
that way.
personally here, because like I helped start the scene in the Springs. I started it when I was 15. I'm 25 now, so I got 10 years under my belt of help trying to keep a bass scene alive in the city.
with
You know what I mean?
with EDM.
With
right?
EDM, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to think of who our competitor is, bro. We go up against Denver. Like,
And
in Denver in the EDM world is like
Is it huge? Or I don't know
fucking
shit,
huge,
so I don't.
Bro. I've been in stadiums up in Denver, like the Denver Coliseum and like fucking the Western Complex and all that type of shit.
Oh, shit.
I've been in them buildings with over fucking like 8,000 people, 9,000 people,
Plus.
shoulder to shoulder. Like we're all here to see 8 hours of music straight. Like
What the and you, this nigga, the bitch was doing this to him like all. I literally thought I was like, yo,
remember-
this
you
some
remember when I told you
hating
about
ass
that?
shit.
This nigga, so after it was your headliner at Palms, bro.
Yeah.
And, Emerson was there.
Yeah.
The homegirl was there, and she I threw a big ass double, and then that's like she was like, oh,
Fuck
she
does
ran
that
up
even
on me
mean?
and started a double.
Yeah.
So that's when you're DJing, you get 2 songs that just really sound good together, and you play them at once, and you chop between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for instance, like he's a double fiend. I like to be if he likes to do this as well. But for me, like I like to be hitting triples and quads and all that.
Very rare for me.
So different, multiple songs in one shit. And
Like
you're just,
I have
Yeah.
one USB that's got nothing but acapellas for hip hop. So I'll have 2 songs that are doing dubstep or rhythm, and I'll start playing an acapella, and all of a sudden you'll start hearing G Herbo playing over some rhythm. You know what I mean? Like
And just for people who don't know what rhythm is, that word is a Jamaican term, means
Rhythm.
means rhythm.
Yeah, in the
but-
rhythm.
But in the dubstep world, it's a subgenre. It's a subgenre of dubstep that has a lot more like melodies and rhythm to it.
Yep.
So we call it rhythm.
Rhythm.
lot more square 4. You know what I mean? Like
Wait, they won't know what that is either. But
So square four,
this
basically-
this shit is deep, bro. This dubstep shit is deep.
Look, a lot of shit I'm noticing just even in any realm is deep. I had a professional bowler on here a couple of days ago. Didn't know anything. Thought I knew some shit about bowling and didn't know jack shit.
yeah.
So it's like I love to hear about what everybody else is doing, because I don't know shit other than the shit I'm doing, and I barely know that. So I'm just trying shit out.
Basically, if any rapper or anybody can count 1, 2, 3, 4, square 4 is simple. Your kick is on
Just
your 1.
DJing in general. If you can count to 4, bro, you're good. Like you're
dope, you're
probably
chilling.
you're gonna be a good DJ. Like and a
knowing
lot of people
key,
get
you
it
can't be
fucked up
key deaf.
and don't realize that, bro. Like there's a lot of ways that the cultures are already kind of bridged together anyways. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially if you start doing your homework on certain shit. But
I hate to say EDM brings a lot of people together. You'll see every,
does, bro.
Music
every
in
culture
general,
there.
man. Music in general brings everyone together. So that a specific genre, but I get because I see it a lot with your guys' genre of music. Y'all motherfuckers is in there lit, having a good ass time. You know
that's
what
what
I mean?
it's all about. I mean, even I feel like we have a special case just in our situation, just because of where we come from. Like it was always like that music was always around for us. But as far as the environment that I live in, bro, like I'm from neighborhoods that most
niggas ain't
kids on the
listening
north
to
side
dubstep.
didn't even know about till they was grown. You know
Fuck
what I
you
mean?
doing listening to the dubstep, Melz?
Exactly, but like niggas, like I don't know, I used to get made fun of for that type of shit though.
Exactly.
But like,
And that
I
shit's
didn't
whack.
give a fuck though, because at the same time, bro, I'm still from where I'm from. You know, what
That
I mean?
shit's
Like,
whack as fuck,
I was
'cause-
still raised the way I was raised. Like
Yeah.
I am who I am. You know, what I
And
mean?
Yeah.
see, I was late to the dubstep scene. Me and Melz actually have talked about this many times. So there's another form of EDM, and it's called trap. There's also a hip hop version. It's called trap.
Okay.
And I want to get your opinion on this too, because I feel like that word trap already rings a bell in your head, right?
Yeah.
So
But I'm pretty sure it's not
Go ahead,
anything
go
to
ahead.
do with.
Trap for the United States is originated from where?
the Southern United States, like
Yeah.
Atlanta. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Really, it's from Atlanta.
Down south.
But the UK, they took their own spin on it. They took the style of 808, you know what I mean, and did their own thing with it. But they've been doing that for such a long time. Like a lot of MC DJs that are from the UK, they were doing style trap beats as they're scratching. That's what was the whole point of MC DJing in the UK. Compared to like here, it was about people dancing. Over there, it was just seeing what you could recreate between two different songs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I started out doing trap music. It's basically no build-ups, soft melody in the beginning, and out of nowhere, just hard-ass drop of just bass and booty shaking music, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then I started falling into the more dubstep scene because trap fell off. Everybody
Mm.
stopped liking trap music. Trap shows stopped getting booked. And after that, I was like, all right, well, I kind of got to follow what's selling. Because like,
yeah, this is like peak 2014,
Yeah.
2015
Oh shit.
era, right?
Okay.
here.
Like what the fuck going on?
Yeah,
What's
no,
So-
going
like,
on?
like I was still in high school when this shit was happening. Like,
and see, and that's why I try to tell everybody is like, I've been doing this since I was in high school, and I'm
Yeah.
just now touring. Like, I got my first tour that's actually like a tour this year.
Yeah. See.
And
Take some time.
yeah, and it don't happen overnight. And I try to tell the homies who like, I mean, Melz has been doing it for 6 years, 7 years now.
I've been DJing for 6 years, but I've been doing music for damn near my whole life, man. I've
And-
been around it. Like,
Yeah.
this nigga's like my
Type
family.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Hell
so like,
yeah.
And
like,
straight up, this
he
is
already knows.
this is his come up here. If I'm being real with you, this is Melz's come up here. This is
Yeah,
I've known
because this
Melz
shit's a
since the
serious
beginning.
time investment. Niggas be getting that type of shit fucked up. Like, if you're not doing this for, like, of course you want to have fun with what you're doing, but
A lot of
if you're
sacrifices.
taking yourself serious, the amount of sacrifices and the amount of time you have to dedicate to this type of shit
It's a lot.
is
All this
a
shit.
long-term consideration. You know what I mean? It's a big boy decision.
Like, don't get me wrong, like you're gonna miss family time. You're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. But the outer goal gain of this is, here's my thing. My kid, who's already fascinated with music, is gonna see me 2 years down the line if I make it to where I want to be. Is gonna be like, my dad is this. My dad's playing in this, doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My kid's gonna get to travel with me. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I've already been kind of leaning it more towards doing the homeschooling anyways, because like my daughter's autistic. And in the nicest way, today's day and age, there's not many people that are attentive and caring of that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
The knowledge is not there.
Yeah,
So it's
for
like,
sure.
I would rather have the trust being just in myself and my daughter's mother and her stepmom and her stepdad, just to be like, all right, we got this.
Yeah, versus trying to depend on somebody else.
Yeah, because kids are sensitive, and you take that, someone who's on the spectrum, she's a very sensitive person. My daughter's huge. She's 4 years old, and she's up to my hip, and I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
But she doesn't talk. You know what I mean? So it's intimidating to other kids, and other kids are mean to her. She'll take it to heart, and that whole, one little incident will ruin her whole day. And then she will basically just huddle away and not want to be talked to or touched. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, I'm like, I don't want to date my kid away, but it's also like, I want to be able to do something that, all right, I do full-time music. That gives me the time to now I can sit there and teach my kid.
And be with your kid.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
the idea of even being able to do music full-time anyways and actually, like, sustain your life with it is just a good feeling anyways. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, just
I
doing
wasn't
what you
supposed to be-
want.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be
having
doing
like
this.
free. Like, niggas really misunderstand like freedom at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And
Being free, I mean, financially free is one thing, but being free, like right now I have freedom. Like,
Right, exactly.
I do all this shit. If I didn't want to do this today, I didn't have to.
Exactly.
If I didn't
man,
want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so anything that I'm doing is because I fucking want to, not because I have to. I'm not doing anything in my life at this point that I do not want to be doing. Right. So, well, it's not. I'm not rich yet, but still, that's a start.
Hey, happiness is richness. That's all I gotta say.
You know what I'm saying?
and it's
Or
about
success,
the journey
yeah.
at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
If you're too focused on the destination, you're gonna have a fast
It's
track
always
into
so.
the
And
dirt.
see, that was my problem when I first started martial law. You know what I mean? When I first started doing my thing, I was too focused on the end game instead of focusing on the right now.
You ain't
We came
even-
up in an era when most musicians from like my age group and younger, like we was getting famous at like 17, 18 years old.
But how rare is that? And look at where they're at now.
It's not rare anymore though.
There's a handful of child stars that are still successful in their old age. Handful.
In their old age, yeah, but
And that's in all genres, actors, whatever the fuck. Not a lot of child stars make it to the other side as an adult.
See, I'd rather have a slow come up than a quick fall out.
Yeah.
I see what your point is, but I feel like as far as my age group goes, most of the ones who made it huge, niggas are dead. Like,
there you go.
That is.
That's another thing too, because it's like timing is everything, man. I think if anything would have ever happened when we was young, trapping and doing all that shit, we would have been fucked off.
Yeah.
Fucked off. Especially when we was 18, 19.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, come on.
They took me getting stabbed to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
after that was all right. Music, let's figure it out. You know what I mean? I used to be all about the party life, all about getting fucked up, doing this, doing that. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I was really like, shit, my mom passed away in 2018. And she told me, she was like, hey, man, you got to grow up. She was like, even herself, she was like, she had her own problems, but she was like, you are 17 years old and you're partying like you are 30 years old. She was like, not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I should not be having to pick you up from my hotel at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no. What the
Like,
fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, and they do it because it's your parents. You got them hard parents that'll leave ass there.
Yeah, but see,
I'm kind of like in the middle, like.
they just didn't want me to follow in their footsteps, but they didn't like guide the best way, if that made sense. I had to make my own path. You know what I mean? I'm living off of a book of like, hey, this is the wrong way. Let's do this a little bit differently.
Bro, as a parent, we don't know shit either. They didn't know shit either. They were trying to figure. They're still trying to figure this shit out, man. All this shit is opinion based, bro.
it really is. I don't have kids. Though,
Trial
so,
and error,
yeah.
right? But even then, still, yo, daddy don't know shit, and he's a smart man.
My parents had me. I mean, you know my parents. So like they had me really young. Like I watched my parents grow up for the most part.
You know what I'm? And you see, and probably seen a lot too. So it's like, damn.
I seen a lot, bro. I had to grow up real fast.
Yeah,
know what
my
I
kid
mean?
saved my life though. I had her at 21, and I'm glad I had her at 21 because if those young 20s, if I didn't have that kid, there would have been a lot of irresponsibilities happening.
And nigga, I was at my dad's high school graduation, bro.
Yep.
I don't remember much of it because I
That's
was still
crazy.
I was still young, like I was still a baby.
That's
but like,
crazy.
yeah, nigga, I was at my
Not,
dad's
and
high
not in a
school
bad way, but
graduation.
like if you think about that, it's like that 16 and pregnant shit.
Yep.
right,
Bro,
like,
relax. And I get everybody's trying to touch and feel on something. But nigga, you trying to have a baby at 16?
See,
Right.
that's what
I don't.
I honestly,
You
I think that's
yeah.
why I don't have kids now because I was always so scared to have them too early and then
When you're not ready.
because that's another person, bro. You know what I mean? Like that might be your kid, but that's still that person still has to experience
That's
this
a
world
whole
by
human
themselves
being.
to some degree. You know what I mean?
And see, that's kind of like
And that's a lot of responsibility. And I don't like me personally. I just know I don't like putting myself in situations that I'm not necessarily ready for, and that's one of them. I'm like,
Not
bruh,
it's not easy.
it's not easy at
not
all.
at all, bro.
This little motherfucker back here, bro. wants Chick-fil-A almost every morning. Oh, daddy, can I have some V-Bucks, please? I just got you V-Bucks, but you want more V-Bucks? All right, whatever, man.
Exactly.
Oh,
And-
we're
and
like
it's-
V-Bucks.
and it's-
I'm like, damn,
You
bro.
know,
It's crazy
from
how,
her and my son, and
it's
she.
crazy how there's not one child born in the last like since that game came out that has not touched that game.
Yeah,
It's fucking
that's
crazy.
It's the
bro.
way of the world.
The
now.
amount
That's-
of media that is consumed by young people now is wild.
they are
And
the
see,
future.
I'm kind of grateful about like how my daughter's like very like she likes technology, but when I give her tablet, she'll be on that thing for about 30 minutes and then go back to playing with her toys.
That's cool though.
You know what
That's
I mean?
good.
And if I'm in my studio making music, she's right there like, all right, I want to check out what you're doing. Like trying to make me bring her little trampoline in the studio, and she's just sitting there jumping.
I wish. Melrose isn't really. She loves music. She has a love for music like I do, but not. She likes music as a consumer.
Right.
not
Yeah.
as a creator.
A lot of people do get that twisted.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
My son
'cause-
either. He's into games and shit like I am, like, and he's hella good. So he's into the streaming and that whole aspect of shit. But like, nigga, she don't give a fuck. She wants to listen to what she wants to listen to, and
That's it.
that's pretty much it.
Music was thrown down my throat. My dad was a touring thrash metal guitar band player. Like,
That's fire.
so he threw me right as soon as he could. Like my brother, probably one of the most badass bass players you'd ever. Yeah.
I'm glad you said, because the Moonveil that was just here, well, 2 of the 5 members, their bass player, genius.
Oh wait, yeah, I watched that.
Fire.
Bro. That was
And
nice.
so-
That was a
I-
good. Hey,
I'm-
shout outs to y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Moonville.
Because here's my thing. I don't think people give bass players enough fucking credit.
Right.
Because the bass is what creates the whole melody.
So I was gonna say, if you don't know, you don't know. So
Like-
it's like the ones who know, obviously they know what's
Yeah.
up. So it's
that
like when
speaks
you
to a
don't
lot
know,
of different genres of music.
Yeah.
too.
Like,
So-
and see, my older brother's the one that got me into music. You know what I mean? He showed me GarageBand, and then I watched him switch from GarageBand to Logic, and I followed right behind him. Then as soon as he got Ableton, and I was like, oh, well, what's this?
Yeah.
He was like, you ain't ready for this
we're in
shit
science
yet, buddy.
class now, buddy.
Yeah, and then I'd say by the time I was about 15, 16, he was like, all right, you ready to like step in the bid leads? So
Yeah.
I was still, I was killing it on Logic. I loved Logic
Yeah.
because it gave me a Pro Tools vibe. The audio recording, everything you could do on there is tight.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I bought Ableton, I was like, this is game over. I've been on Ableton since then. I hate to say it, I refuse to switch. I love it.
Everybody likes what they like, man.
It's just
I'm just
too
using
comfortable.
Fruity Loops right now just to record vocals, because I'm not really into the. I'll record myself because, right?
Try Logic.
That's what I wanted. Somebody
That's what I was
needs.
about to say.
Bro,
I need to
I'm
get a
telling
cracked
you,
second
version
person
of
I've ever
Logic.
heard
Bro,
say
no, fuck
that
that.
they
I will.
record
I
vocals in
have.
Fruity
I own
Loops.
it. I still own it. I will just log my shit in, and you can just have it, bro.
That's gangster.
Like that shit.
Because
there-
I want to try. They were telling me Logic or Pro Tools, because I think
Logic
my
is just
engineer
good for
uses-
vocals.
The only
bro.
thing that's confusing and
You
says
can use Ableton too, but Fruity Loops is like Fruity Loops in its conception was made for like producers, like
See, and that's
niggas making
I'm
beats.
so glad y'all niggas, because I'm Nick Cannon and drumline. I'm can't read music, none of that shit. I just know music. So it's cool to again have these conversations with people know shit. Like I didn't know they were called DAWs.
yeah.
So my
Digital
nigga Crane
audio
told me, he said that
workstation.
shit to me.
Yep,
I was
audio
like,
workstation.
I was like, nigga, what? Don't be saying no stupid
Digital-
shit to me,
nah,
nigga.
That's,
and
that's
I,
really
but,
what it is. Yeah.
but I'm like, nigga,
This
I-
is the real one. I still don't even know what this one is. What's VST stand for?
virtual instrument is what it stands
Yeah.
for.
See, I used to get it wrong all the time.
see, I'm like, but what the bro?
It's just the same things like VIP. I didn't know what VIP really meant. until I started-
Variance in production
Yeah.
is what that's.
I didn't know-
Variance?
Yeah.
A variance in production. So that's more like bass music, like EDM world for those that don't know. So that shit comes from like really what all that like what bass music comes from, especially like the word dub and like rhythm, how it's all like Jamaican, right? So all that shit
Black
comes
culture.
from like it comes
Dubstep
from
is
original,
literally comes from black culture, and,
Music
and nobody
in
ever talks about that
general
shit.
Is
yeah, bro. We're responsible for
For
a lot of
everything.
sounds across the globe, bro. Like,
99.9% of music that
maybe
is
not
today.
the opera shit, but that shit still bangs.
I mean,
Yeah.
every
That's that 1%.
Yeah.
Every,
You know what I mean?
there's
Yeah.
nothing. So I mean, my dad said this shit when he was when he was here last. There's nothing new under the sun. You know what I
Nothing.
mean?
No, no.
Nothing new under the sun.
Nope. You're just taking something and refining it, making it your own, making
Exactly.
it better. Study the greats, be greater. That's I mean that's
Exactly,
is
bro.
McDonald's tripping on Burger King? Fuck no, bitch. Our shit's Frank
No.
broiled. Y'all do that shit in a little microwave. Whatever, it's cool.
They'll be on the same street.
Yeah.
and
Freddy's
everybody
are we
happy.
smashing burgers, nigga. So it's like, nigga, it's all in how you want to do it, man. And you got to do this shit for you. What I learned too, it's like, oh, I want to make a music for man. Fuck the club, fuck anything. Go in that bitch and make the music.
Yeah, just make the music.
Yeah,
you wanna
just make the music.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
why he
hard.
started
It's
this
hard
right
to
here.
do that.
That is
True,
why
that
he
too,
started
yeah.
that right
What's
here.
that big what?
Big wheel.
Big wheel. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
it.
so-
Big Wheel Collective. I like
Yeah.
that. That's
Has
you.
no, yeah, I started
Okay.
that in like November. It's a collective of me and a combination of homies and people we've met along our journey. Yeah, it's just really just a network of homies who like support each other through everything. You know what I mean? And without like the whole idea of record labels and all that type of shit, because at the end of the day, how we were talking about earlier, right? We all want our freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you have people that are willing to support you and not try to fucking
Steal your numbers.
yeah, and you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of weird shit that can happen to people in music in this day and age, bro. Like that, like it's not how it was way back in the day where, you just pop out and have fun with it, and good opportunities start to come to you. People want to take advantage of you now. You know what I mean? And I'm sure they did back then, but
everybody's trying to get over, bruh.
So
exactly.
He's basically he runs all the business side, all that stuff, and then I'm A&R.
Yeah, I do a lot of executive work. I mean,
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny to say this. I keep mentioning this nigga, but I'm a lot like my dad when it comes to news. And for those of y'all that don't know, my dad is Batesman.
That's his father.
Yeah, that was news.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Like, because when I'm like, bro, you know, it's funny when I'm in public with this nigga, they be thinking he's like my brother or something. Yeah. Same thing with my mom. They'll think she's my sister or some shit like that. Because like I said, like, bro, they had me super young.
Yeah.
They don't look old enough to be having kids my age. You know what I mean?
Everybody's just young as hell.
Yeah,
bro, that shit's
my dad's not that much older than me, and neither is my mom.
But yeah, I do a lot of the business side and like behind the scenes shit for the collective. Marshall, he has a lot of field experience when it comes to you know, dealing with venues, record labels, shit like that,
and just making sure we're not getting fucked.
A lot of A&R work. And
I'm gonna have to fuck with y'all on some shit, because there's a lot of shit I want to do, and somebody was just putting some shit on my mind the other day. Another nigga I was doing an interview with, shout out to my boy J.R. Boomin, and just smoking the city, being able to, you know, event wise and just putting shit together. But niggas be hating, bro. Like, motherfuckers say they got access to all this shit, and hey man, we can do a show and all this. Like, bro, I should have been. It's been 4 years since the 24th of April that I've been doing Smoking the City.
It has, bro.
I am.
Bro, see, when I told you earlier, this nigga is consistent. He does not stop, bro.
Yeah, man, I can't. And again, I like doing what I'm doing. This is fun. Sitting here with y'all doing this shit is fun. Somebody's listening. Well, we're not live right now, but somebody's gonna be listening. And then you're able to look back on this shit too once you've seen your growth and, you know.
Exactly, yeah, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about the journey, nigga. I'm seeing that like I gotta get that shit painted.
It's always
on a
about the
mural or something,
journey,
bro. It's always the journey is the most important. Because a lot of niggas forget to deal with what's happening in the moment.
And that's why I date
and applying that to what's gonna happen to your future. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Real spin now.
I'm like the Thanos of goddamn Colorado Springs right now. I don't like just anybody coming down here and trying to do shows, because I hate to say it, when I started doing my shit and I started working and I started putting in this music shit, I started out with the most legendary venue in the city. It was called Ruckus. You probably remember Ruckus.
Yeah, I remember Ruckus.
I started working there when I was 15 years old. 14, about to turn 15 years old, right? And he put me on like lead promo game, and that's Chris Copeland. Shout out to Chris Copeland. That dude taught me everything that I fucking know to this day. Like,
yeah, shout out to Chris. Man, I think Chris passed. Was it
no,
him
his
or
older,
David?
Dude, his older brother fucking. Oh my,
yeah,
R.I.P. his brother, bro.
I was we were trying to do some business. This is where I was gonna try to do the podcast up there at P Point or Production Point. So, and we have been chopping it up over through the summer and whatnot. Then all of a sudden,
yeah, prayers to the Copeland family, man. Chris was always like a second dad to me. I mean, I moved down when I was 16, so like, I was couch hopping to all the homies' houses, and then I'd go to Wednesdays to go do my meetings, and then I'd basically, Monty, the sound engineer, the co-owner of Ruckus, would go turn on the sound on, and I would just get CDJ practice all day.
Yeah.
And basically just get to practice DJing. Because I've been doing this shit for 10 years, and I've never once owned a controller, CDJs, none of that shit. I've done this shit just because.
That shit used to piss me off when he would tell me that.
Yeah, because like there's people who own decks and spend time.
Yeah.
And
I used to spend hours a day, like every day when I got home from work, whatever I was doing.
Yeah.
And I do this shit flawlessly. Like, I made it look almost like it's easy.
Sometimes it's, and so some shit can be natural, some shit can be learned or taught.
To be honest, I try to tell everybody is this. I was in band and I play 3 instruments. That is my strongest fucking thing.
Yeah.
I play the drums, the trumpet, and the trombone. And I was in jazz band. Jazz band is the roots of odd measures and crazy signatures. It's
that
different.
Movie,
Drumline or not drum? Is it Drumline? Oh
no, where he threw the chair at him.
And he's like, am I counting
He's like,
1, 2.
am I rushing or am I dragging?
Oh, that
movie.
Hold on, what is that?
I only know about that movie because it became a meme, bro. I never watched that movie before in my life.
That's how I ended up watching a lot of movies, because I'm seeing shit on the internet like, yo, what the fuck? But it had so there's this page I follow, and that scene came up, but it has like the screenplay, so it has the writing. So it's like it shows the visuals, and then that shit is just slowly, you get to read the screenplay.
Anytime
Can you
I
hand
go
me that
movie,
tissue up there? There's tissue up there on the counter, on the bar up there.
that
Yeah,
like,
that box of
colorful ass
tissue.
box.
Yeah.
bet.
I'm over here with the snifflies and shit for no apparent reason. I might have to take a Zyrtec. You know,
Oh, shout out to Zyrtec. That shit saved your life.
Yeah.
Flonase and Zyrtec here in Colorado.
Flonase.
People don't realize you need that shit up
That's
here.
crazy.
Oh, man.
You know it's real when you got to shout out the allergy medicine.
Fuck yeah, man.
You know? Because this shit, and it's cold and snowy outside. Like, what the fuck is this?
Random as hell. See, I live in Fountain, bro, and it was not snowing down
Whiplash.
there. It's just rain.
Whiplash, yep.
Whiplash.
I drove up here for this, and it's snow everywhere. That shit was crazy.
Start again.
Bro.
No.
And see, that's so when I was in high school and doing all that stuff, that it was intense. It was hard stuff to learn, to be honest. And I did orchestral for a long time, and I was like, all right, this is boring. I'd be going to school all high as fuck, and I'd be in that bitch like just getting bored. And I'm like, all right, I need to do something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shit, my old high school, man, Manatee Springs. No shout out to y'all. Y'all fucking suck. Y'all don't do shit for your kids. But they only kept me around because I was an athlete and I was a good athlete. And
It'd be like that too.
And so my plan was athlete before music, and then I got injured, and after I figured out, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do this shit forever because
What was the injury?
A brain injury and a torn AC in my shoulder. Yeah. So that's the thing. I was a defensive player. You
Mangled his little ass up.
Probably,
Yeah.
that's probably why you're a good DJ.
Yeah. Like brain injuries. You know, I mean, I tell people all the time, don't put your kids in tackle football until they're at least like in middle school. Their brains are too soft. You know what I mean? It's people. The heads up rule didn't start coming a thing.
You ain't lying though. That's crazy.
When you really think about it,
I started playing tackle football at 7 years old. Okay, my dad was sending me to football camps up in Florida, all over the place. Same with my brother, doing wrestling camps. We were both wrestlers and football players.
Damn.
I mean, that was our plan. You know what I mean? And cause I hate to say it, where we come from, you ain't really getting too much. Like, we're from Colorado. You got to be a damn good player to get scouted from anything out of Colorado.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit, you're going up against the McCaffrey family over at Valor.
Shout outs to the homie Kalen Balaj, nigga. I don't know if you ever end up watching this. I hope you're doing amazing in life, bro. When I went to Falcon High School, bro, I went up there.
I actually know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, nigga, my nigga went to the league, like really touching NFL fields, bro. Like really,
wow.
Yeah, though there's a select
one
few.
of them ones for real.
There's a select few. You know what I mean? You got the McCaffrey family. You know what I mean? Right now you got what, 4 of them boys now are about to touch the field. It went with the dad.
I ain't gonna lie, I never knew anybody else who came out of Colorado going to like major league shit, because the one that I really knew, I held on to. You know,
and I hate to say it, it's funny. Everybody's always like Denver this, Denver that. The 2 that I know of are from Falcon and Colorado Springs.
Exactly, bro. And a lot of them Denver high schools, like I don't remember all the names of them, but a lot of them Denver high schools, them niggas was good though.
4A, 6A schools. They're big,
bro, they were going stupid. They were going stupid.
You know what I mean?
God damn, man.
I don't know how it is these days, because like I'm so far detached from like really remembering what it's like to be in school.
It's crazy because like I still go and follow my old school sometimes and just show love, and I see the kids now, and kids are so much smaller now. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah, these little kids do be small.
They're so much smaller. Dude, I remember when I was a freshman, all the kids that were seniors looked like they were grown ass men. Like my brother was a senior when I was a freshman. That dude, my brother's a monster. He was about 6'4" and about 300 pounds. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
And he's always been a big boy.
Yeah.
And when we were playing, when I was a freshman, he was a senior. He looked like a grown ass man, facial hair, like the whole 9 yards. You look at a senior now.
That's how our homie Fabian. That's how that nigga was.
Yeah, you look at
Fat Boy. That
you look at
was
seniors
like
now, and they're tiny.
His senior year, bro. Like, built like a motherfucker.
Like, why are you so big, my boy?
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. Like, bro, you're 17 years old and you're bigger than most grown men in here. That shit's wild.
It's funny that we're talking about the lead too. I forgot my old football coach, Justin Armour. He played for the Denver Broncos.
Did he for real?
Yeah.
I was never a Broncos fan like that. I'm from Colorado.
I'm just a home. I don't give a fuck about sports enough to have a favorite team.
No,
if it's a North Carolina team or a Colorado team, I'm with
in
it.
life to care.
I'm all about that Who Dat Nation.
Players that I seen, I'm like, nah, nigga, like he needs to be like, fuck the, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the franchise. Y'all are finna get paid anyways.
I'm all
Make
about
sure
the black
this
and
nigga
gold.
gets what he needs. You know what I mean?
Facts, real shit.
But now these new contracts is ridiculous though. So ain't nobody you gotta worry about for real.
Man, what? Just a couple dollars. I just need a couple dollars. I don't even need a lot, man.
I hate to say it, football's changing now, bro.
Everything is about the money,
it's
man.
gonna be
I think
different.
since sports betting's gotten so big too,
Oh,
everything is about the
Gambling
dollar.
is crazy. I don't know how people are so comfortable
Nigga,
gambling.
my
Don't even get me
homeboy,
started about sports
my
betting.
homeboy he was pulling up to me, and like, nah, nigga, don't worry about it. Take your time, man. And I was grabbing some food, grabbing Melrose and shit, but he was like, don't even worry about it, brother. I had to put my bets in. I got to put my bets in. And at my nigga that helps co-host the show sometimes.
Oh, you talking about
Friend Zone?
Yeah, bro. Hey,
putting his
shout outs to
bets
him,
in,
bro.
man.
I love the fact that he enjoys films. That
He's dope. Yeah.
he loves films.
Yeah.
I would love to have a conversation with you, bro, if you watch it.
For sure. For sure. London, closed curtains. Talk about it.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, shout outs to Dave the Wizard. Wizard World for real, bro. I know Dave, he's the homie from Houston. I know him through my homie Reba and my homie Mac. And those are a lot of my homies in LA. And Max, he's from the Springs, real COS baby. You feel me? Yeah, bro, Dave, me and him, we linked up. I just sent that nigga a beat one day because when I was living in Phoenix still, I went crazy for a little nigga. I was down bad to be honest with you, for a little minute. So I was just nigga in what was I using at the time? I was swapping between Ableton and Serato Studio for those that are familiar. But I had like 2-3 weeks and nothing to do, bro. So I just went crazy making beats for 3 weeks straight.
That's fire.
And I think I made this one beat that almost everybody was fucking with. And at least for like that scene, like hardcore, like underground SoundCloud type shit.
Yeah.
And I sent that beat over to him, and that nigga fucked with it hard. So he made this track, bro, and sent it to me within like 15 minutes. Like, he liked it that much, bro. He recorded half the song in 15 minutes and sent it right over to me. And that shit was fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
We talking about Yoga Flames. That's what I need on here.
I actually have a song on Spotify that I produced for homies. Let me fucking look it up real quick. Because they're a lot of my homies, everybody likes Spotify.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of Spotify just because we're in the DJ world. Like,
here's my thing. Here's my thing. I don't think I, as a independent artist, should have to pay someone else to release my music. That's my thing.
Okay.
I'm an independent artist. We're already struggling as is. Why would I want to pay someone else to release my music?
Yeah, because as far as like the collective goes, this big wheel shit, this is all self-funded. I ain't never took a dime from nobody.
Me and Melz.
And I ain't never paid nobody to do nothing for me either, other than I'm coming to pay such and such for their services because I need this product. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Type
like
shit.
This shit right here. Of course, I'm gonna go pay for the material.
Right.
I'm gonna go pay the printing company to print this shit off.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, like, I sourced all of these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nobody else is able to do that for me. But as far as that tune goes, yeah, bro. Shout out to Dave the Wizard, man. That song is amazing. It's like, I think it's like the third highest plays on that whole project.
Damn, like that.
Yeah. So when you hear this song though, it's because I remember a few years ago, me and you, we were chopping it up, and I was playing a bunch of new music that I was finding, and this was like height of like 2016, 2017 SoundCloud era.
Right.
And I was deep in that shit because I've been on SoundCloud since like 2012.
Yeah.
2011, you know what I mean? So I've watched all of these people just randomly start getting on the internet making these songs, and it works for them sometimes.
Yeah, it does sometimes.
But after a while, it started to happen a lot of times, nigga. Like everybody was getting some traction, so I found the ones that I liked, and I found this sound that I really fucked with, and I kind of just always try to stick to that when I'm making my beats. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
big producers like Filthy, nigga who be making a lot of beats for Lucky, shit like that.
I like
nigga
Lucky
Pierre Bourne,
style.
like whoever hates on Pierre Bourne's production, bro, you're insane. You're
Pierre,
insane.
is that the want to come outside?
Yep. Want to come over here? Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly,
no, that shit
bro.
fire for sure. Most definitely. Well, let's hear and check this motherfucking me. London, Closed Curtains by what? Dave the Wizard.
Dave the
and
Wizard,
Melz.
yeah.
Is that you? What do you go by?
Mel's Way. My
Mel's
name
Way.
is because I
Okay.
got that name. So I met a friend of mine one day, and he was really like he just fucked with how I carry myself, and he always told me, like, bro, you do, and all of my friends really always said, like, bro, you're really fond of doing things your way. And like, but
yeah,
I have a strong conviction about it though. Like when my mind's made up about something and it makes sense to me, I'm
It's
like,
that.
exactly. I trust myself before I trust anybody. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm gonna do things my way.
facts.
But yeah, so that's how I got the name Melz Way.
Melz Way and motherfucking martial law.
These are
Don't not to be confused with Marshall Falk, but London closed curtains.
Oh, whoever can spot this sample, I got a free T-shirt for you.
yeah, for real though.
Can't lead a pack. He'll stalk you if you feed a cat. My dude swam with a face the light and all I see is black. Reaper took me half the way and I ain't turning back. Rubbing alcohol pot after bottle on my fucking wound. So my blood and poet up the Mikey in the upper room. Too many folks wanna see me fall off of the mountain, see my early doom. Tell all them niggas keep going and all of the hoes I loved, I cut them loose. Brand new hoe from Jersey coming through and she gon' suck it. Other hoe got boyfriend, I don't care, find out her budget. 20K a year for my addictions, couldn't cut it. Country up in flames, I'm tryna set my monster landing. Junkies never changing, boom, bumper them to function. Right. That don't come around just taking space. I need niggas working. I'm too big for petty crimes. Police send a service. Drama fans, they love a show until I close the curtains. Weight of all the people that he love, he just a person. MG kinda drugs he on, they just don't know he hurting. OC kinda perpy on, they hating, I ain't trusting.
Oh, we gonna run that back. I didn't know that was that short. I was just getting into my groove one time, man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, see that's the thing in the SoundCloud world. We don't like doing fucking 4-minute songs and shit
nah,
like
of
that.
course not. Hell nah. Even myself, I was like, nigga.
I actually found one of my beats and my songs.
Hey.
It's on YouTube though.
He'll stalk you if you feed a cat. My dude swam with a face the light and all I see is black. Reaper took me half the way and I ain't turning back. Rubbing alcohol pot after bottle on my fucking wound. So my blood and poet up the Mikey in the upper room. Too many folks wanna see me fall off of the mountain, see my early doom. Tell all them niggas keep going and all of the hoes I loved, I cut them loose. Brand new hoe from Jersey coming through and she gon' suck it. Other hoe got boyfriend, I don't care, find out her budget. 20K a year for my addictions, couldn't cut it. Country up in flames, I'm tryna set my monster landing. Junkies never changing, boom, bumper them to function. Right. That don't come around just taking space. I need niggas working. I'm too big for petty crimes. Police send a service. Drama fans, they love a show until I close the curtains. Weight of all the people that he love, he just a person. MG kinda drugs he on, they just don't know he hurting. OC kinda perpy on, they hating, I ain't trusting.
Don't fuck around and lose your rings, bitch ass nigga. That shit's a vibe, man. That shit's there's still more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the switch up.
I
Yeah, no, Dave does though.
That beat, yeah. See,
Dave in general just goes hard.
yeah, bro. That's yeah. You can play this one too. This is one of my favorite ones off this tape, bro. This whole tape is slap. There's no skips on this shit, bro. Hey, Dave, really, I'm gonna send this clip to you, nigga. Really, shout outs to you, bro, because you really helped me break into the rest of the market that I've been wanting to get into with the beats and shit, bro. And I still owe this nigga a few beats, but I've been so busy, man.
Okay.
And that's my bad. I've been swamping this boy's schedule with EDM. I'm sorry. What's that saying? It ain't no fun unless the homies have some.
That's crazy.
Only in music though.
You chill like it's nothing. You must wanna die. Ruby caught my eye. She think I'm a snake. I with some on my plate, but I don't just keep it real. Red drink, I ain't bleeding. Baby, so misleading. She don't need a reason. She just for you over. Right.
Hey, this shit nice.
Nigga, you need you some money, not a shoulder. For real. That's the hardest bar of the year.
Baby, I ain't closer, don't get closer, I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Bitch wanna fuck the wizard, then she gotta fuck my cousin. We just having sex and getting money, we ain't loving,
What the fuck? We gotta play it again too. What's your IG?
Mine is so it's so it's official, and then it's MVRTIVL, and then LVW.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, let me see. It's a monster, bro.
Bro, his name is honestly long, bro.
On this one, it's fuck the metal band. Martial Law tried to come after me for my shit when this is my fucking name, but that's it right there.
Yeah, don't get it twisted for those watching. His
My legal birth name on my ID is Marshall, MARTIL, street legal name.
Right. You heard.
And a band tried to come after me and was like, yeah, you need to cease and desist, just change your name right now. And I was like, the fuck I am. Like, let's take it to court.
Like, it's my name.
It's gonna be a 10-minute court case for me.
It's my name, sir.
Treat life like it's nothing. You must wanna die. Ruby caught my eye, but she think I'm a snake. I earn what's on my plate, but I don't always keep it real. Red drink, I ain't bleeding. Baby, so misleading. She don't need a reason. She just for you over. Right? You need you some money, not a shoulder. 7 years of war, and it ain't over. Baby, I ain't closer. Don't come closer, I can't trust you. Knew where I was rushing. Bitch wanna fuck the wizard, then she gotta fuck my cousin. We just having sex and getting money, we ain't loving, Okay.
Hey. Y'all got SC, man. I want to hear some of this EDM shit y'all on, man. I ain't even know.
A lot of my stuff. I just actually released a remix.
Yeah, this nigga's been on it. Like, bro, I be doing so much of the back end stuff now. I like
SoundCloud is really where I be hitting.
I'm just barely about to get back into my wave of being able to produce like for days on end.
All right, let me
but,
see.
This nigga got releases out the ass right now because at the beginning of the year, bro, we were on his ass like, hey, because this nigga showed us like. We were in a session once. This nigga showed us like 15 songs straight. I'm like, hey, like, why are you
type shit?
Yeah, like, why are you just sitting on these? Like, release something, bro.
Because I like to fight when people talk shit. Then that's my biggest issue that I'm trying to work on is not taking shit personally.
Yeah, criticism is not your friend.
It isn't. I hate it. I'll keep it 100, bro. I'm trying to get better at it, and that's why we're human. Ain't no person perfect. I'm trying to grow on it, but. That's another reason why I was even down with the big wheel ideas, because like I've done this shit solo, Marshall, by myself in my own corner in my own circle.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it has got me far, but like now I'm to the point where I've made homies that I can tell are like real homies that got my back. You know what I mean? Like Melz is a real one. This is my dude right here, bro. I went out to Arizona to go pick up my daughter. Homie called me up when he was living out there. He was like, hey, no, you need to come to my house and kick it right fucking now. He was like, I don't give a fuck what you got planned. I don't care if you gotta leave at night. He's like, you're coming to kick it. And me and him sat there and smoked for like 5 hours, I swear.
Yeah, straight. But I mean, I don't know. I've lived enough life experiences now to know like when you have friends that you have like your friendships based on positive shit in the first place, you know what I mean? You got to keep them types of friends around, bro, because you need like that. Y'all, you can elevate each other's lives for real.
Every one of my homies are on my tour.
That's what's up.
Dude, we're going across the country this year. Like I'm going to like my life is changing with this shit for real. Like
see,
like this like shit is really getting
Stay down till you fucking
right,
come
exactly,
up, you know.
Bro. Exactly.
I'm just downloading this SoundCloud app. The shit's not on.
You don't have the app?
I never had it on here. And I got the iPod hooked up to the board. So,
big shout out SoundCloud. Don't ever change.
Don't ever change.
Yeah, SoundCloud is in a good place right now. If you ask me, payouts across all streaming platforms right now are dog shit. But like as far as the freedoms that you have on SoundCloud, like bro, as a DJ, I have to be able to make mixes and shit every now and then, right? That's like an hour-long fucking sound file.
Can't log into this shit.
So I got to be able to send that shit out to people, you know what I mean? Like to different venues, promoters, labels, whatever.
Right.
And I can't do that shit on Spotify. You can't upload more than fucking like 4 minutes, 5 minutes of content, bro. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro, I'm not trying to log in. They want to make me log in. I don't want to log into this shit.
I'll log into mine.
I don't want. Yeah, you can log out or whatever. I'm just like, I don't want to log into fucking. God damn it!
You got to get you a SoundCloud though, bro.
I do.
Oh, you do have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not on there, and I don't remember the password. It's all my shit is in the phone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put my burner.
I'm the same way, but
fuck that shit.
I'm one of them niggas. I'll change my passwords up every few months because my shit's been hacked before.
Bro, data leaks are real. Niggas
that's
think
a real
these data
thing, bro.
leaks ain't real. These motherfucking data leaks is real game.
I'm gonna put you on game real quick though. There's companies out there because your data's gonna get sold anyways, right? So there's other companies out there that you can collect your own data back and sell it to them. If it's gonna get sold, choose who you sell it to. You know what I mean? And
right.
see what they're actually using it for, and they'll pay you for it.
That's crazy.
I got big ass fingers.
Right.
That's crazy as fuck.
Tiny little iPod, big fingers.
Let me see. Hand me those headphones on the table right there, but like back here. No, right here. Yeah. Cause I haven't quite figured out how I can. Sometimes when I go live, since we're not necessarily streaming, I be trying to have when I go live, so I can put this shit up here, so they can hear it maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about on Instagram?
Yeah, and versus trying to, cause we not live per se.
I smoked too much weed, and I'm pretty sure I changed my SoundCloud password, so I gotta pull it
Hey,
up.
that's crazy. Yeah, see, that's why you need niggas
Oh,
like
no,
me.
see,
That's why you need niggas like me on your team. Whoever's watching, bruh, if you need some administrative work done, I will do it for you at a fee. Cause shit like this won't happen.
Yeah. You feel me? Shit like this won't happen. I don't know how much. Can y'all hear the shit? Can y'all hear the vibes? Can we start the show? Because we didn't even start the fucking show yet.
No.
Why we've been doing this shit for a whole goddamn decade and we haven't even started the goddamn show yet. So yes and no, right? Like,
cause you're real lax about how it is you do your shit, but I feel like it makes it comfortable though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't loud and clear, word. I haven't technically started the show, right?
Right.
But the shows we've been going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Taking a play out of the 85 South playbook for them niggas who don't know.
That's such a good team of people, bro.
Yeah, like, and I like the way you just go into shit and then it's like, hey, we're starting the show. So it's kind of a mix, like, you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm in.
We don't want. He said we're in. We're in. So cue that shit up, and then I'm trying to figure out what.
Which one should I hit him with first, Melz?
What? Tunes? Are you trying to show him some rhythm?
Yeah.
Some rhythm,
Should I
brother.
do the Hurt Box remix?
The who?
Let me see.
Also, all my unreleased are on there too.
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling on the live right there, man? Shout out to Bob. Shout out to Basement, Battle Scarred, Silly Jam,
You don't?
No, that's the only thing I don't have on here.
Ron Khan. Shout out everybody in the motherfucking me building. You hear me? We didn't go live on this one on YouTube, but this will be dropping on Friday. So, and there's a new episode right now out featuring my boy. Shout out Strick. Huh?
The beat.
Y'all can hear me though.
Do your board remix.
I had to put the.
Yeah.
All right.
What's that? Is we queued?
Yeah.
All right. Don't play it yet, but just have it to where I can play it.
There you go. And then from that, we'll show them the Hurt Box one. That
Getting
one
body, getting body, bitch.
Oh, it's getting bored.
Oh my bad.
So that last snowstorm we had.
Hey, the enthusiasm was great.
You're right.
So it kind of it's funny. So shout out the homie Raindrop. He did a song first.
Another COS baby, by the way.
Yeah, another COS baby.
We really love to keep this shit hometown, bro, because niggas be getting it fucked up. Colorado Springs does exist.
Right.
We do have a culture down here. We do things the way we like to do them down here.
Stupid.
Do not get shit twisted.
Estúpido.
We are not from Denver. We are not from any of these other places. Shout outs to those places though, because we got love for you.
Yeah, it's no disrespect, bitch, but understand this and understand this only, as my boy would
Hold
say.
on, let me see the iPod real quick. Don't show on. I'm gonna show him the Killstar one, the Russian
yeah,
rapper. So shout out Killstar. I linked up with this rapper from fucking middle of nowhere Russia. And
Tell him Rose said what's popping.
bro, this dude is
Oh snap, the homie Rails, or is he saying Melz? Tell him Rose said what's popping.
Oh, is
my
is
POV
that,
Hugo?
Yeah.
Oh, you
shout
know
out-
that nigga?
Yeah,
that
that's
nigga's
my
a
boy.
dope photographer, bro. That nigga's
See,
ill
listen,
with it,
I
bro.
told you, bro. I told
Shout out
you.
to Hugo, boy.
bro.
Everybody in the
That's my
motherfucking
nigga for real,
zone
bro.
right now,
I
for real.
went to school with that nigga. So.
Oh yeah, Liddy Two Titty. He said we went to school together. So what you okay? So all right, hold on, man. Let's start the goddamn show. Eyes on the screen. Can you guys see what's on the screen?
I can.
You
Yeah.
can. All right, let's see.
Hey, that shit that good for real?
Bro, straight off the look at him straight off the brick.
Hey, real quick. I'm gonna have to ask you something. Where the fuck did you get this video of me from like 5 years ago, bro? Like for real, like
I love it,
man, bro.
bro.
Hey, that nigga's really.
And he's enjoying it.
As long as he's having a good time.
Fuck up, bro. Ah.
Bro, I've met niggas like this living in Phoenix.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Play your damn role. Sit down.
Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing. That stimulates your mind. What you laughing at, boy? Take it.
What is that?
There's no cheese?
Don't be in front of us and act like a straight up G, and then you get over here and you let these boy bust up your back.
Hey, you know what it is and what the fuck it do, man. Higher conversations, man. With your boy Hollow McFly. If you didn't know, now you know, you stupid biatch. Hey man, don't fuck around and lose all your goddamn rings, man. Get out there and get you some. Get you something about yourself, you feel me? Yeah. Shout out to everybody in attendance right now, man. We just chilling. We just coolin', you feel me? Nothing too crazy. Give it up for our special guest. God damn, this echo is crazy. For our special guest, Martial Law and Melz Way. Oh, hot doggy. Hot diggity dog. Oh, yeah. That's how we do it. Everybody gets 5-star treatment around here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's a star, goddammit. Shout out to Hazel in the building. Every Uni Mooney. Shout out to Uni Mooney. Everybody's a star, goddammit. We are here with Martial Law. Don't be confused with Marshall Falk or video game. Offer them boys some fish sticks. What the fuck? That's your dad.
Oh, my dad?
He
Nah.
said, offer them boys some fish sticks. What they need, fish sticks. This is what they need.
9 beers and a Bloody Mary.
That's
No
That's
cap,
what
you
they
ain't never
need,
gonna
you
see
feel
me
me?
eating no fish.
You know what's crazy? That nigga used to really just make me fish sticks throughout the day. Like when I was a little kid. If I said I was hungry, I wanted a snack, you know, be like, oh yeah, you get some fish sticks. You really gonna put some chicks in the toaster.
That nigga used to make you eat fish sticks?
Fish sticks and French fries if he didn't feel like cooking something.
That's wild. That's wild, Uncle Jimmy.
Hey, that's hood baby diet though.
Yup.
I was out there on Sonoma. Nigga.
That's wild. That's wild, son.
Hey, for real.
I don't even know.
9 beers and a Bloody Mary.
I love Stone Cold. I just be pressing that
Bro,
button just to be
I
pressing
love
it
Stone
sometimes.
Cold, but I don't drink no more, so it don't hit the same when he says that type of shit.
Beers? You don't drink anything at all?
No, I haven't
Neither one of
drank.
us.
I have not had a drop of alcohol in almost I'd say almost 2 years now.
Congratulations on your sobriety.
I'm sober because I still I still smoke weed every day. I still
Still do cocaine or what?
Hell no. I don't do hard drugs.
That was a joke, man. That was a joke, man.
Hey, some people do though. Like motherfuckers, some people don't.
Oh
like
no,
telling
I'm
you
not
honest.
frowning on cocaine. It's okay. Cocaine's cocaine. You know what I mean? And for the people who didn't know what was going on, you know, fresh off the brick. And I mean, he has the whole brick, bro.
Right.
Like he has the whole shit.
And he's like, that's like the equivalent to like when niggas get a burger at McDonald's and they go back and you're like, who made this shit?
Bro,
homie just got done. Homie just got done doing a 3-week trip, and that's his cut. That's what that is.
Bro, what? And he's running around with that motherfucker. He got the car and everything.
He's like, I don't give a fuck about anything else. They gave me this. I'm happy.
We're good. We're good. I'll see you later.
Call me. Call me on the next one.
Right. Facts. What do you have us queued up here?
So this guy, this is so we do, me and Melz, we do a little bit of everything. I still produce hip hop. He produces hip hop. But main thing that we do a lot of that we go and play our shows with is rhythm dubstep. The song you're about to hear right now is a work in progress, which is called a whip in our industry, and it's with a rapper named Killstar from Russia. I know the conflict. We got a bunch of shit going on with Russia. You know what I mean? But
we love Russia. They don't understand.
I've met actual Russian people.
This dude's cool as fuck, and he's got bars for me to barely understand what he's saying half the time. I'm like, all right, this is tight.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get into this motherfucking joint right here from my boy Martial Law and Killstar. You feel me? Let's go. Stupid fools. Remind you guys, these are EDM DJs. So
different.
Yeah, this is EDM. It's supposed to sound like this. Hey, shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Hey. I don't listen to a lot of EDM, but I've heard some EDM. This shit slaps. I'm not even, this shit sounds like, okay, I could fuck with it. You know what I mean? This is how they be in there. Yep. We in there. We turned up. What'd you say? Just teach me all the moves. I want to give somebody the finger. I want to be like. That shit as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta lift it. Oh, we had some technical difficulties. You might have to grab it. I gotta find a better place for that. That's all. Yep. And then it might have unplugged. Oh. Don't worry. Oh no, it didn't unplug. Just watch the. That's the killer.
Right. Yeah. I'll know that for next time. Damn. Hey, did you say this song isn't finished? This one is finished.
Man.
Okay.
So this is gonna be track 3 of my Mudshot EP for my Mudshot. Actually, hold on. Let me see that iPod because I actually sent this beat to this guy over here.
We got another one. That shit was
And
raw.
that shit here,
That shit was slappity dappity.
So there's another thing with this. So this is what I was about to say earlier, bro. Like a lot of people don't notice it, but the cultures are kind of bridged already in a way, right? So there's a lot of times where we'll get like actual rappers, bro, and niggas will rap on some shit like that. It's literally just like 140 BPM. I can make any type of intro you want. Like I could put a beat at the beginning of my song, and then all I gotta do is build it up with a bunch of fucking theatrics and throw some EDM shit on the back end.
So do you want to hear the beat, or do you want to hear a version, like a type what he's saying? So there's a guy named Shivers. Shivers is the goat of the rhythm community. He's from
the UK.
From the UK.
So for like a backstory, the only reason why I really like got into this shit is because my mom's family's from the UK, right? So
shout out to UK.
For real. But going out there and visiting my family, bro, I was exposed to like a different world of people. Literally, it's on the other side of the ocean. You know what I mean? So I was exposed to like early dubstep out there, and that shit was like not necessarily what Americans would think on firsthand, right? Like when you hear that term. Okay. But yeah, bro, the culture's already bridged over here. Like, nigga, there's rappers who get on rhythm all the time. And those songs are like anthems.
Give me the rhythm. Give me the rhythm.
So I'm gonna show you the Herb Box and Shivers remix I did, and then I'm gonna show the Mudshot song, which I'm gonna turn into a beat. The build-up's gonna be taken away. Yeah. So if you still want on that, it's gonna be basically the whole first song is gonna be just a hip hop song. I want to show that I'm not just an EDM artist. Like my brother got me into this as a hip hop producer. I fell in love with the change up because of trap music, and now I've kind of just rode with it because I enjoy it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
This nigga hated rhythm 6 years ago.
6 years ago, 100%. I did. I hated dubstep. I did not like it. I thought it was stupid. Yeah. But then I opened my eyes up and I was like, really? All right. I was like, let me do some research, and everything comes from dubstep, from drum and bass, garage. If it wasn't for any of that shit, none of these other genres would be a thing. Huh. And that's what people don't realize. It's like you gotta put respect where respect is given, at least. You know what I mean? Yeah. And now, because these guys, they've gotten on my ass, I've kind of taken my production to where I was like, to where now I'm like, all right, everything that I'm making, pretty much, I'm comfortable with. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like I'm putting out stuff that people are wanting to play, and I'm like, this is tight. Yeah. You know what I mean? For sure. And I'm starting to do the whole, I don't give a fuck about views. I don't care how many people see my shit. Because at the end of the day, is this one thing, I'm still playing shows out of state. Yeah. I don't care how many views you got. If you got it and people are seeing you perform live and seeing what you do live, they're gonna want you regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, niggas is really really in front of crowds.
You got it. Yeah, like, no,
bro, there's 3 of us in our collective going to one of the largest festivals in the country.
And this is my third year playing it. This is my third year playing Dance Dystopia. Last year I played in front of 5,000 people at the same time, literally the same time as Zed's Dead. I was in Pampers when Zed's Dead was starting their shit. These are some of the biggest names in the industry, bro.
Yeah, just for reference, to get them booked, that these dudes play Red Rocks often. And so if you got the wallet to book somebody like that,
and we're talking like $700K.
Yeah, like we're talking a lot of money. Like that's the type of industry we're doing.
Talking about that money. You need the money.
It's easy to think about like receiving that much money, but as far as like really being in a situation to where no matter what, that $600,000 is going to be owed to somebody. You know,
somebody got to get it.
Like my tour, this whole first tour, I'm looking at maybe 6 to 7. Yeah, but I'm funding most of my travel. So
yeah, that's just the name of the game.
I tell people it takes money, like always, takes money to make money.
And again, you got to get out there and get it. You're lucky, motherfuckers don't be getting paid for a lot of shit. So any little
contracts
helps, you know.
Contracts. Know your fucking worth. I'm telling you now. As soon as this goes for all genres. As soon as you know your fucking worth, stand true to it. Don't let anybody push you down on it, and you will make your fucking bread. Because I'm telling you now, don't take every show. Because there's gonna be motherfuckers that are like, oh, well, I can't really pay you. Then all right, see you later. There's gonna be a dude two doors down that are gonna pay you your bread.
Yeah. And if I'm doing a show for free for you, it's because
you're my boy.
It's either that or there's some type of transaction involved at the end of the day. Either, okay, cool, you're not gonna pay me for this one, then I'm You know what I mean?
There's something going
I'm probably
on.
gonna tempt you to want to book me a little more often over here. Then.
Or not only that, or they give me a venue to put shows on myself.
Exactly. Or you like, you know what I'm saying? Like we need the relationship has to be beneficial for both parties.
Facts.
Because I'm not gonna, if you were to come offer me something and I wasn't able to like either compensate you or, you know, something. To any degree, I wouldn't want to do it because that's just bad business.
That was the whole point about Bid Wheel too. Is we're not here to try to like ride off everybody. Because the nice way I'd say is tell this to the homies all the time. My project is going where I want it to be right now. I'm taking my time out of my project to sit there and try to get the homies to where I'm at. Because it feels great to feel where I'm at with my music. I'm getting comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I see the other artists, homies, who've got a lot of potential, and I'm like, fuck this. I got a lot of knowledge. Let me put knowledge on you if you want it. Now, there's always going to be some homies who are not going to listen as much, but they'll grow. And as long as you stick by their side, they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The ones that matter will stick around anyways.
You're damn right.
That's just how it works. Because like I said, we be in front of crowds, nigga, but you think every one of our shows were like pulling 200, 300 people? Like, nah, bro. There's been nights where I've played in front of maybe 12 people.
Bro,
yeah, facts.
I played empty rooms at Ruckus. I literally remember playing 3 different times at Ruckus to empty fucking rooms.
Yeah.
I was playing to the bar. That's what I was doing.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I've had, man, what? Come on, man. I hate saying it's not normal, but it's definitely like it exists. Right. It feels good when you can get in front of those couple hundred or even thousands. I don't think I've ever performed in front of 1,000.
My biggest crowd was 5,000.
Yeah, that's fire.
It was stressful.
How did question for you? How do you think these things like? Because to us, what we're saying is kind of specific to our like road and like industry, right? So how would you say those types of things apply for you?
You know, it's somewhat can be the same, but it's a little different as far as just the connections, man. I see a lot of people doing certain shit, so it's for me, it's kind of like, fuck, man, how, right? Because I'm trying to still figure it out as an artist. You think I wouldn't want to put my own show on? But then you see what goes on and all the shit that goes into it. And it's just trying to get in front of those fucking crowds. It's harder than you think. It's definitely harder than you think. I don't know. It's probably Melz. She knows, I don't know. She knows what I'm doing. Or she'll come right there and be like, yeah. So I don't know, man. I wish we had for the hip hop scene. I wish because you guys seem to have little to no problem. I mean, obviously there's shit that happens, but it's not as difficult. One, I think hip hop's frowned upon here because of just the stigma it brings and all the shit that happens. So
yeah.
You know, so I think once we get the right people involved, like I don't be going for none of that shit. Like, why don't nobody want to have none of that shit going at none of our shows or whatnot? So for the recent events, it hasn't been, but we're still getting like the venues aren't all that, and then who's there? I'm tired of performing in front of other rap niggas. Mm-hmm. It's not what this is about. Like, obviously the support, you know what I mean, is there, or that's what's needed. But nigga, I'm trying to, like, y'all 5,000 fans, them motherfuckers didn't know you, and now they do. You know what I'm saying?
And
so
see, that's where, shout out to Dance Festopia. This is the only festival that is literally doing a tour to find local talent across the country to bring them to this festival. I've played 3 years in a row now, and I'm literally, I hate to like put it on this, but if it was not for me playing these last 3 years, I would not be where I'm at now, and my name would not be as fucking huge as it is.
Yeah.
Because that festival, they sold 75,000 tickets last year, and I had 5,000 of those people at my stage for my set. They're mind blowing. I'll sit there all the time. Like, those are the only videos I haven't deleted off my phone from all the other shows. I've played 300 shows at least.
Yeah.
And I got videos from all those shows, and that's the only fucking videos I keep is Dance Festopia. Because I'm like, I sit there and look at that shit, and I'm like, bro, 5-6 years ago, I would see that shit, and I'm like, I would never be here, and you would never expect to be there. Because it's like, I tell people, don't think about what's gonna happen in the future. Just live in the moment, and it's gonna fucking happen. And when it happens, you're gonna be like, wow, I'm fucking grateful. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Another thing I tell people, don't sign no fucking contracts. I've been an independent artist since day one. Nobody's managed me. I've been doing this shit solo. I mean, now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, hey, I'm a dad. I got family shit. I need to kind of get some fucking help, which is kind of where I can kind of like lean on my homies. Because I'm sorry, homies are snakes.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to the point where I'm making bread. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to have somebody in my fucking pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you get your ass whooped. Because I might be an EDM fool, but I still got street fucking etiquette. And I'll
Yeah.
whoop your fucking ass.
Yeah, you heard.
And that's the thing, though. It's like, and that's the thing I really, really hate about the EDM industry is like, these fools they never been hit in the face. That's the thing. They really ain't never been punched.
Yeah, a lot of that's what I was saying earlier.
That's hilarious.
There's whatever adversities they've had in life, not quite like mine. You know what I mean?
And is there some that have been in the same situation as us? Yes. But from what I've seen up in Denver, bro, it's a lot of like, and now shout out to Denver, they're all my boys up there. But there's a select few up there that I'm like, they're just always like mean to everybody for no reason. And it's like, I try to be nice, and it's like they're still nose up. And then you got dudes up there, shout out to Weeb Trash, Novocaine, Aphid, all them boys, non-stop love, always. They're always showing love no matter what. And those are Denver fools, you know what I mean? And it's hard to tap into our market. Our market is not an easy market. Yeah. The only reason why we do good out here is just we're from the city. I can sell 100 tickets here and go to Denver and do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all a matter about staying consistent, taking shows that are going to actually do something for you, and stop playing local talent shows. If there's not a headliner on there, there's not shit that's gonna do nothing for you on that, and that's just simple as that. I hate to say it like that.
I would love to see people apply that out here to the the hip hop scene.
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
It's really about relationships. Like if you really forward shit, even over at news, bro. Like the relationships that my family has like forged with people.
Yeah.
Across the network they have now, bro, like it's solid. So that's why they're able to do the things that they do now.
That was a great word, forged. You wanna get to the or play that jiggity jam?
Yeah. So first I'm gonna play the Hurt Bots and Shivers. This is UK influenced like a motherfucker, and then I'm gonna play the Mud Shop beat.
Word. Let's go. Remember, guys.
Hold on. We come to party, we ain't come to pass out. Smoking joints of Bob Marley, we blow the smoke out. Strictly vibes in this party.
Oh yeah.
Bad energy, keep them all out. If a pagan try to disrespect the thing, I have to knock them out.
That's just the clip.
That's also another big thing in dubstep. We do not put out like if the song I might have a finished song, but I'm only putting out like half of it.
Exactly. We want to give people teasers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the ultimate goal is teasers. You know what I mean? It gets people excited. It gets people on their toes. They're like, all right, what's next? What do you got coming up?
It kind of has to be that way, though, because that's like a lot of this shit is in place because this is how I secure my identity in my bag, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to treat your shit with like in portions, rations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't give a nigga all the food off your plate, you know what I mean? So like,
would you?
Right.
If it was nasty. Shout out to Tacos El Paisa in the building, man. You know, they got them good birrias over there. Just had some last night, and so did the homie you heard.
I done had them shits
good birria tacos.
Hey.
Salty Seeds in the building. Well, shout out to everybody that joined in, man. What's up with y'all, man? Make sure y'all following us on all platforms, man. You know, Smoking the City Lab. Everything that's in my bio, make sure you follow and hit that button. For sure. If you could have any fictional creature as a pet,
what would it be?
I mean, I have to say that. Sorry. What would it be? My bad.
It's just how you paused. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Okay. But
would you sleep with it? No, I'm listening.
Hey, that's crazy.
No way, man.
But,
Damn, that's a good one.
I don't know, because a fictional creature, like
the nigga from, who's the nigga that was always running with Invader Zim?
Oh,
like
fuck.
that little motherfucker.
Okay.
Type shit. That might be a little too far from y'all.
I ain't gonna lie.
y'all
I
niggas ain't
remember
fucking
Invader
30.
Zim.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I grew up watching like Doug and shit.
You gotta realize
like,
also dubstep. We remixed all that shit. Your world will be mine.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that shit is all like very familiar to us.
If I could
but-
see, man, Doug, what? That's my shit.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
bro,
think
shout outs
here,
to
though.
Doug, a live action Doug movie actually would be fire. as
Bro,
fuck.
they would
that
have
would-
to pick the most funny looking people to fit them profiles,
Yeah,
though.
bro.
Do you not?
It's
like,
gotta be CGI or they gotta be wearing makeup. Almost like
CGI
how they
Doug
would
be
do.
scary as fuck. That's wild.
So it's gotta be like how they did. Was it Horton? Not Horton Hears a Who. What's the live action Grinch?
Oh, some shit like that.
Because you got to think of how people are supposed to look. Like, who can you
Right.
get that looks like Doug fucking funny? Patty Mayonnaise is fucking brown skin. You got BB who's fucking purple.
Right.
Rogers green as fuck.
There's a blue dude, too.
As long as we
Skeeter.
stop doing Disney movies, I'm all good with that. We got Lilo and Stitch and all these, like, and even Moana, and they're making live actions of the ones that are already
But
good.
honestly, that's who I would have as a fictional character as a pet. Stitch, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
He'd fuck some
Stitch.
shit up. Actually, no. What's the pink
I
one?
love how that came full circle
no.
just now,
No,
bro.
what's
Stitch.
no. Hold on, no. What's his girlfriend? The pink one. Experiment like
627.
Yeah, 627. Yeah. She was even better than Stitch
then-
was.
and
She was a
then he had
G,
a- and
bro.
then he
She had
had
the laser beams.
Yeah.
And then he had another one
The
that
yellow
was
one,
kind of like
his brother.
No, he had a red one that was his brother,
yeah, the
and,
red
he,
one.
and he would beat his ass every time.
What was the yellow one? I thought that was the yellow one. That was like the fucking electrocution.
It was his cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, they would go. That was the show. They would go catch other ones. That shit, bro. We grew up in probably like one of the best, like the
'90s kid movie.
late
Oh,
'90s
my God.
Y2K era was the best
Yeah,
time to
for-
grow up
for-
in, bro.
yeah.
I couldn't ask for better. Like the '80s and the '90s, like early '90s, seemed hella cool, but I had
90s
Codename Kid Next Door.
2000, yeah, that shit was fire. Codename Kid Next Door. I wish that shit was out when I was a jit. Because I was like, yo, this shit is.
Bro, that shit gave me the
What about
the
hold
coolest
on.
concept of being outside with my
Nickelodeon,
friends.
the kids that
bro.
did all the super extreme sports, the skateboarding, surfing. What was that?
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. Rocket Power was
Rocket
fucking
Power.
fire.
That was the
I got.
shit.
Rocket Power was the shit. And honestly, bro, I love that one so much because nigga, Windsor James, that's my uncle, bro. Pro skater, bro. You know what I mean? That shit was so goated seeing that type of shit. I'm forgetting this nigga got so many tattoos.
He's got the whole Nickelodeon.
I can see him with the goggles right there.
No, that's
Did I not? I swear to God, I got Otto on here. He's on the skateboard.
That's a Rugrat.
Here he is, right here.
Yeah, there he is. I see him now.
Yeah,
Yep.
shout
He's got
out.
his
That's
his
hard
helmet
though.
on.
I be
Yeah.
forgetting you really
Young
get a
Otto
lot of
Rocket.
tattoos, bro.
Bro, I actually the fact that you got that, I fucked with that because I'm very like hardcore about just staying traditional on black jeans. But the only color tattoo I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a collage of all the cartoons I loved as a kid,
Facts.
all the way up my leg.
So both legs. This one's. So that was
I saw
like
the
cartoons.
Mario.
This was Nintendo. So they're coming out of a Super
That's
Nintendo on
so
this leg.
So sick.
So
His
Star
tattoo
Fox,
artist is hard too, though.
fucking-
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, Trey is my him and Harvey. So Trey, shout out to Trey, shout out to Harvey. So classic Super Nintendo characters. Then the inside of this leg is gonna be like villains. So like
Yeah,
Joker,
Wario.
Omni-Man.
So I'm a big
like
anime
different,
head, bro. I
like
be getting a lot of
all
fucking
over the
anime
place?
tats.
yeah, like because I fuck with Omni-Man heavy. I always like the Joker and shit. So I'll do one for men, and then I'll do like because Harley Quinn's a favorite too. So
Yeah.
I'll do a bunch.
And there's
of,
a
like,
lot of
different
female
chicks.
villains that are fucking iconic throughout our whole childhood.
So-
I mean, Kim Possible. I don't know about y'all, but that girl there, that's the reason why I like alternative girls. Shout out to my girl, bro, because that's why. I like,
look, Trey's in here. Shout out Trey. See, my tattoo boy. He's the one who did. So he did my daughter's puzzle Street Fighter Sakura with Melrose's name, and then my Vegeta blue on this arm. So,
yeah, I'm really gonna have to go peep a lot of his shit, bro.
That nigga's fire. He's gotten way better
Honestly,
too.
bro,
I need to find someone who does
really
cartoon characters like that.
All in Phoenix now.
No, he's dope as fuck.
Because I love my uncle, but like he does more like the crazy designs and doing shit like that. You know what I mean? That's like his little thing. So I'm like,
man, go look at that ink by Trey. Look him up, man.
Actually, no,
shout out
hold
Generation
up.
New Breed.
Hold on, actually, I actually know exactly who the fuck you're talking about.
Yep, ink by
I've
Trey.
actually been following him on Instagram for years.
That nigga's fire.
Yeah, no, he's done a bunch of the homies tattoos.
Yeah.
A bunch of the homies tattoos.
Man, good artist, man. Look, he said,
He got-
I'm your guy.
He got glasses too, right? Doesn't
Yep.
he? Yep, that's exactly who it is. Yep.
Shout out New Breed Genetics. I be saying that wrong. Generation New Breed. God damn. Shout out to the bull, man. Shout out to everybody in here.
Hey, how is that going for you though? Your strain hunt?
We're doing good. Hopefully, so my birthday is what, Wednesday? Coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah, May 1st,
and I think
right?
around that, yes sir. Around that time, we're gonna be popping seeds. Shout out to Silly Jam.
Okay.
So we're gonna be looking at seeds. So it's
We might have to
between
tap in.
the quarter note is the base, and then we have Jealousy, Unicorn Poop, and another pheno of Wilson Zero to it, because it's Wilson Zero and Military Chocolates that makes the quarter note. So we put another pheno of itself to it.
You back? Yeah,
We're gonna have to talk to you because we've
Yeah.
been talking about doing a big wheel strain.
Yeah, see,
I mean,
that'd
we
be
just come
fire
from
as
that
fuck
realm,
too.
though, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that's just what.
Well, see, no, yeah, for real, that's
Cannabis is
that's why me and
is
him
an
get
integral
along,
part
bro.
of life for a lot of people here,
Bro,
man. Like,
real
it's
shit.
You
been
hop on
around
my
entire
Instagram
life.
and you will see my grow rooms from when I was like 17, 16 years old and shit. Because my dad was a big grower.
Yeah.
And he got me into that, doing the whole crossbreed training and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
Some of the
no, that's
stories.
fire.
I miss those days. Back when it wasn't like fully legal and it was just everybody was just having fun.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, hell yeah.
Now everybody's doing it.
And it's got to get back to that
Niggas be
having
stuck
fun
in the
shit.
back of the spot somewhere trimming
Because
all
back when it was
goddamn
fun,
day.
I
Fuck
swear,
that.
when it was fun, everything was fire. Like we're talking like right when the troops were coming home, that era of tree,
Gastonia.
everything that was coming out of
Yeah.
the pot was fire.
Yeah, fire as fuck. If you could instantly become an expert in any skill or subject, what would it be?
Math, because I sucked at it.
He said that quick. He wants to be a numbers guy.
Yeah, I suck at math.
And I think that's good too, because you can always figure out how to get $1.
yeah.
You can, just being a numbers guy. You ever talk to a nigga who knows numbers?
Yeah, all the time.
Like, but I'm just saying, it's just like, what?
Like,
Nigga, what you mean?
I wish I was a lot better at math.
Shit, that's a hard one for me because there's so many things I wish I was so good at.
I wish I was better at with my hands. Like, it's between cars and being able to build shit.
See, I already
So
got
being
that.
able to fix, so something break down on my car, nigga, that's my little let me go to AutoZone and get bop.
See, I know how to do a lot of that.
You know
shit
what I'm saying?
already.
See,
So-
mine's building shit. I can't.
I
do
get to
cars.
think about
Yeah,
extreme
I'm
shit.
a tradesman by trade.
Yeah, see, I would want to learn how to build shit.
Yeah, bro, like,
I'm
we
building
work in the
shelves, nigga.
trades.
I'm building
Yeah.
shit
And that's
for my
another thing.
crib, and my crib gonna be. I'm putting these banisters in here, nigga, because a lot of
can
shit
build
that I
you-
see, I'm like, fuck,
I could build
wish
you
I
a
could
sound
do.
booth that you can put down and build.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
bro, shit like that.
Like,
I come from that type of shit though. Like,
Yeah.
bro, my family is like, I really couldn't ask for a better situation. You know, I'm very fortunate.
Shout out to the great parents of his and family. You know what I'm saying?
my family in general. Like, bro, we all
Papa,
know how
Mama
to build
Melz.
shit. We all know how to make music. We all good with numbers. Like, we're all like, you know what I mean? Like, come from a very blessed lineage.
Right. No, for sure.
But this one skill that I really just couldn't get off my mind would be like, I want to be cold as fuck with a sword. Like,
he wants to be a ninja.
I'm not mad at that.
nah, like stupid cold with a sword.
Stupid
for
cold,
real. Yeah,
like anime sword.
Yeah,
fighting
nigga,
cold.
like I'm like I work like I want to be one of them niggas I could push my glasses up
Shit.
and people get scared.
Don't
you know
give me
what I mean? Like,
Don't get me started on that,
Like-
bro. I love history, but I'll start talking about the
bad.
first Black Samurai, and that shit's a crazy story.
Like,
oh
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
is-
that's a real
crazy-
that's a real
no,
thing.
yeah, no,
There
no,
was a- there
crazy
was a
fucking story.
slave who managed to make his way to Japan, and they treated him very
Got away
well.
from the Spaniards. Got away
Yeah,
from
they
the
treated him
Spaniards
very
and the
well, and
Portugal.
he was the first and only black samurai in
And he was
in
cold.
world existence.
the first and only.
Yeah, and
the first
we're
and
talking
only.
survived like 18 fucking wars. Was one of the the highest kill list. Ronin.
Yeah, bro, he was like he was a part of the army that helped unify Japan.
Yeah.
A lot of black folks didn't help do some cool shit now. You know what I'm saying? Has been a part of some wars and helped win some wars. So that's not too far off, but it's like, what?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Do we got a movie about this nigga or no?
There's an anime about him, actually.
There's an anime, but they're talking about making an actual movie.
Yeah,
and
but
going
there's
deep.
documentaries and shit you can watch about him, but like
picking a character for that though,
Yeah.
because it's such as that it's kind of like the history we have and that we know about him is not. It's very, very like we're talking maybe like 3 scrolls. Like it wasn't talked about very much because one, Japan was trying to keep him safe. He ran away and got away from Spaniards, and Spaniards were one of the most brutal fucking people in that time era.
Yeah, that was like a dominating army. On the
so
globe,
you know what I mean. You get away from the Spaniards, you might want to stay low because you got rid of Spain was coming into Japan trying to bring Catholic to Spain or to Japan.
That was the Portuguese.
Or it's same with the Spaniards too. They came after the Portuguese.
Yeah, everybody came over.
And Japan was the safe haven for the longest time until the Portuguese came, and then everybody else followed.
There's actually a large population of Japanese people that live in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's good to know though, because a lot of this history and stuff has been lied about and swept under the rug and changed.
Right.
Everything
The
everything
world's a
before
big place,
1920. Anything after 1920 is bullshit. I'm just letting you know now.
Yeah,
Anything
don't even
as far as like in books and shit like that.
I love history. I hate to say that's probably my main best subject is all history and especially war history. You know what I mean?
Okay.
History of war is not the same anymore. You know what I mean?
Like,
I've been to a few different countries in the world, thankfully, and
everybody talks about the 100th.
Everybody talks about shit differently. Every story gets skewed because as soon as you get over there, they don't have the same like life agendas as you. You know what I mean?
It wasn't until like I shit you not, this generation that like, for instance, everybody talked about the 100th. If you know who the 100th were, they're the one who literally bombed the hell all during World War II. But it wasn't until I shit you not, like 10 years ago, we started talking about the Tuskegee Airmen, which is funny because those are the motherfuckers that are leading them in every fucking time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's funny because they don't talk about that shit. You know, at that time, I'm pretty sure as a Tuskegee Airman, you couldn't get up past like a lieutenant.
Yeah.
You were stuck at lieutenant. It was private lieutenant. Those are 2 ranks you could go past. And it was unheard of going past that. There was people running whole divisions that are still lieutenants.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So and then all that shit is like starting to get brought to the light and shit. And it's like, I got grandparents that were alive like 10 years ago that were talking about that shit, and they don't talk about that shit. They talk about how they did it, they did this, they did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, all right, well, we gotta get into the depths of actual history, even the Civil War.
Yeah.
We don't talk about how in depth that shit is. You know what I mean? The Civil War was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I love war history because it's like, there's this book that I found, and it's like I forgot who wrote
high
it.
Conversations. Right?
Yeah, there's a book, bro, and I'll have to send it to you, and you'll have to talk about it on your podcast. It's the only history book that I've ever found that is to the point. And
to the point.
And explains shit like the real way.
To the point.
Motherfucker. Look, I'm not even mad at that shit at all. So shit, hold on. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, we are at the point here where we get to know our guests just a tad bit better. No right or wrong answer or anything like that. We just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Go for what you know, like a motherfucking pro boss. But there is another, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received from a stranger?
From a stranger?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was never really around strangers all that often.
That's good, I guess.
Like,
yeah, that's good.
I've
met other people among,
or can we just say the best advice you've ever gotten from someone?
All right, so this fool, it wasn't until I started taking to this fool, I started mellowing the fuck out and growing the fuck up a little bit and kind of like grasping my emotions a little bit better. Because I'm a reality, I'm an asshole, and I know that. I'm working on it. But this fool has been the one that's got on my ass.
This motherfucker's he's.
I'm hard to work with.
When you do business with him, he's a very intense person. Like,
because I'm about real business. Don't fuck with my coin.
Yeah.
Like that's all I ask.
Don't play with that little money, man. I'm trying to make my little money.
And especially if I'm doing something for you. I mean, that's my biggest thing.
Yeah. It was really because we do a lot of this shit out of pocket. I'm sure when there's like a time when we're in a position to be like, okay, I have this pool of capital I could work from, and it doesn't affect my personal life anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I won't be so fucking hung up on like every little detail. You know what I mean? But right now, at the pace we're going and the position we're in, like everything has to be taken to full seriousness.
Yeah.
You got to come to the table with full integrity. You know what
It's
I mean?
2 feet or no feet.
Exactly.
Like,
You stupid fuck.
that's why.
Don't get into bed with your clown shoes on, bitch.
Literally.
You feel me? What's your favorite fruit?
Oh,
no, go ahead.
Answered
What
the
happened?
questions.
Did
We
you?
never answered the-
Yeah, best advice you ever. Yeah, from you.
Stay calm. Fucking
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stop being
okay,
a ditch.
Okay.
So best advice you ever got?
Literally, it's very simple. Sounds very cliche, but never give up.
You know what's crazy about the cliche shit? That's the shit that actually means it's because it means the most, and it's so just like. Because guess what? If you give up, then what?
Exactly. Like, I don't know. The way I see it is there's no fucking timeout bench in life for you to go sit down on and then jump back in the game later. Like
It's like hockey. Life is a lot like hockey. Now that I know that hockey is no timeouts, it's a fast-paced game. These niggas is subbing in and out. We're rolling.
Yep.
Clock is ticking, bitch.
Shit.
Right.
It's slow motion is better than no motion. So as long as you're still going,
Stay
you know what I
fucking
mean?
moving.
I
Don't
moved
stop.
to Seattle.
I will
thought my
say
music career was
another
over.
amazing piece of advice. So just a little backstory on this one. I work with a guy who was one of the people who served in Somalia during the Black Hawk Down incident.
Damn.
Yeah, I actually worked with one of those dudes, and the best advice he gave me, and that I like can't stop thinking about, is life is all about angles.
Yep.
And that's something like it's one of them ones where you
Now you can
learn
take that
more.
shit a lot of ways
Exactly,
right there.
exactly.
Because when you say that, I immediately think of real angles, legit, like literal angles on how you look at shit.
That's how I see
and
it.
figuratively too, because my right and your wrong could be, there's morals, right? That a moral code that everybody kind of knows, not everybody
Exactly.
follows, but something you may be like, nah, that's fucked up. I might not. I'd be like, ugh.
But you see how just the statement itself makes you even think about that.
Exactly.
You know what I
Real
mean?
shit.
So that then that puts you at a test of who you are. So you
Exactly.
really have to think about who you are. At the
Yeah,
end of the
facts.
That's why I try to be down on the boys who be having like a hard time on themselves. I'm like, bro, look at it differently. Drink some water, eat some breakfast, smoke some weed. Look at it differently. Sit
Yeah,
back.
you
Look
really
at
got to.
like,
Yeah,
shit's not that
You have
bad.
to set yourself up for success in a lot of ways, and that might be as simple as fucking.
I just
You
feel
know
like a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
people
Like,
take for granted what they
instead of
actually
putting
have.
your socks on first today, maybe brush your teeth first, nigga. Like that might change something.
Facts. Nah, real
Yeah.
shit. Niggas wake up with the. I mean, if I went to bed broke and woke up broke, that's a lot of people's problems.
Yeah, just like Dave said in that song earlier, you need you some money, not a shoulder.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna give a fuck if you come crying about it, bro.
Yeah,
You have to
because
go
guess
do something
what?
about
You
it.
may think it's all good over here, bitch. I'm dealing with shit too, bitch.
Exactly.
I'm just getting it done.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
bro.
So get the shit done, bro.
Shout out my girl, because I'm a single dad, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't got no parents to help. You know what I mean? Like, none of that shit, bro. If it wasn't for my girl and her family, I would not be doing this music shit still. I'd be having to be full-time dad. Simple as that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, bro. We're moving at a pace right now where we both work 40-hour a week job, like day jobs and shit. We're still regular people, but
And then, shit, every break, me and him are on the phone.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Talking
Like
about bid wheel.
I still like the 40 hours I put in at work. I'm putting like another 30 to 50 hours a week in music. Like I do, like I literally will be doing household shit while I'm sitting here on a conference call. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Literally.
We're lining this out.
I literally just told the boys I'm going to get my daughter tomorrow, and I
yeah, this is like the first break we're about to take, or one of us is about to take since like November.
It
Yeah,
be like that. Sometimes you gotta run it till, you know what I'm saying, and get right, man.
Yeah, my next show's not until we got a show tonight.
Yeah, we got a show tonight. Yeah,
But my next show's not until the 30th in Seattle. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be able to just get back to be a dad and just enjoy my daughter for a little bit. And
damn, I just remembered that shit too. We do got a show. Fuck.
Yeah, we
I
do
keep
got a show tonight.
forgetting.
It's
Yeah.
late.
bruh.
We're playing
We
an after
do
party
too.
for Infect. It's actually funny. I'm
Yeah,
playing
one of
with
the-
Infect in Seattle on the 30th.
An internationally touring artist, by the way.
Yeah,
There's
shout out
no
him.
small time shit at all.
That's fire.
Goofy looking dude. I love him to death, but goofy.
Yeah, it's funny. Like you'll hear a lot of this music that we play and listen to, and it's super aggressive. Like you think it's a bunch of fucking like crazy looking motherfuckers making this music, but it's really a
This
bunch of
man's
nerds.
5'8" and looks like a bud and has
Yeah,
Harry
it's-
Potter glasses.
It's usually like a bunch of computer nerds who are just really good at making music, or it's like actual fucking like street
Now,
niggas from like from somewhere
UK,
across the globe.
Like Shivs, that boy there, he's
That
one
boy's
of the,
he's
one of the real ones.
Yeah.
They don't do guns out there. They stab you. Like,
we ain't finna attach none of that type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I love the UK more. You
off.
told me about that shit, bro. I want to go to the UK just for that scene.
I've been to the UK and I've been to some place because the airport you have to go through out there is London Heathrow. So
yeah,
it's an island, it's small, but you know, like an hour drive to us ain't shit, but an hour drive to them, that's like it's a big thing. Like like wherever we're going, driving an hour for it, we're gonna be there for a few hours. So nigga, we'll be.
And there's
we'll go around London and I'll just be out the car watching shit, and I'm seeing these things happen. Like I'm seeing a lot. I'm hearing all these different genres of music I've never heard before. Like I'm seeing people I've never seen before. Like
that's why I love.
Like how we have a bunch of Mexicans here because we share a border with them. Like these are the people we have on this side of the planet.
Facts.
But over there, nigga, I'm like the candy lady's probably a lady from like Pakistan or something.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
real shit.
This fool's opened my mind to a lot of different music from the UK.
You gotta be open-minded to everything, man.
Bro, the world's a beautiful place when you really look at it from a certain perspective. But at the same time, it's still a fucked up place. But you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, there's no fucking timeout bench. You gotta experience this shit for what it is.
It's
like
the people in charge, man. Think about how regular, normal people are. You got some shitheads, right? But everybody can get a little help and become a better person. But it's the ones running the show that's the point.
And see, that's why the UK artists are better. They're so nice about being actually like helpful. Like he's
they can be. I mean, the rap game out there is still, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's still cutthroat shit, and these niggas really be getting down with each other. Like,
it's just crazy.
Especially like with the whole drill music scene, like out there, that shit is serious. Like them niggas is not mixing with each other like that.
I can't even get any of them fools to
reply. There's videos of some of them rappers out there.
It's hard.
There's a video of some rappers out there who they've never liked each other. They from beefing hoods, shit like that. And these niggas was on a flight back from Dubai and seen each other, and them niggas squabbled on the plane, going back from Dubai to the UK.
Squabbling, right now on site.
But see, that's but
some shit is just, you know,
the culture is so much different though, because out here it's so much more like.
Everywhere, no matter where you go, there's always like the balance that the earth has, bro, is real. Like there's gonna be bullshit everywhere you go. There's gonna be something nice to look at everywhere you go. The UK is
still about the whole like you're a man, use your fists.
Yeah,
that's the thing
but
that,
I mean,
because I feel like that's not a thing.
There's always gonna
be
be somebody that takes it up a notch. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Not like how it is here, man. I'm seeing too many kids now dropping, and that's like that shit's sad.
Real shit. What's your favorite food and or dessert?
Ooh, tikka masala, hands down.
What the fuck is that, sir?
What the fuck?
You got to bring that back, sir.
So again, my family's from over there. So tikka masala is like a curry almost.
Okay.
White rice, chicken.
Oh, my stomach hurts already.
Vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, and a really good sauce. That's like it's the national dish of the UK actually.
Okay.
And it's not, and they didn't even make it. It's another country's food. But the UK, bro, the UK is known for stealing every fucking thing anyway. This is when it comes to other country shit. But tikka masala hands down as far as the food, and a dessert, cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love a good cheese.
So yeah, same
strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, strawberry cheesecake dessert
off top,
and
not the bullshit cheesecake either. I need the big monster ass slice.
The real
cheesecake. That shit actually got some thickness though too.
I could see that. I could tell just by the way it looks that
the way
somebody
it's
actually
made
this.
The shit's in the shit.
Yeah,
like,
somebody
it's not just some bullshit puree y'all niggas put on some. Nah, bro.
Some graham crackers.
And it's got to have real fresh fruit in whatever that shit is.
Yeah,
I don't like the fucking oversaturated syrupy ass strawberry.
To be honest, that's why I don't do that. I'd rather
just make high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, I don't want.
Buy some strawberries, make your own. It is super easy.
Real shit.
Super easy. Throw a little sugar in there, you're chilling.
I definitely believe in somewhat of a life of quality, and that bullshit that niggas be getting out the grocery store sometimes.
I need the Max Win.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, bro. Subway. I am a Subway person.
I thought you would have said Taco Bell. There's never not any time we're not linking up and this nigga's not, all right, I'm gonna stop at Taco Bell.
I do eat Taco Bell a lot when I'm high. I'm like, I want a BB5 later.
That is crazy.
But hey, it's mainly because the Baja Blast. Now they got that shit in the stores. Now
that Baja Blast is stupid crazy. Though. I'm definitely
Baja Blast does go crazy.
Here's my thing. I'm playing in Vegas in July, and your ass is coming, and I guarantee you.
Yeah, July 20th we will be in Vegas.
As soon as I get off that plane, I'm getting one of them big old Baja Blast tall boys with the rum in it, and I'm gonna be chilling.
He gonna be.
Here's the thing about Baja Blast.
That's gonna be the first time I'll drink in 3 years.
You can go get the bottle of that shit out the grocery store now, right? But it don't taste the same as when it comes from Taco Bell. Nigga. Like, just like McDonald's Sprite, like that shit was like that shit is
because it's running through. So it's
like nigga, Wendy's lemonade. What other lemonade coming out of a drive-through is tasting like that?
So it's just like the McDonald's Coke, and McDonald's came out about it. What they're doing is they do a double amount of syrup with the carbonation.
Oh, that fucking pump.
Yeah.
So it's so different than getting it from
a bottle or anything else like that.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, so over in the UK, bruh, the soda and like our sodas over there, a lot of them have to get labeled as like dangerous or hazardous.
Yeah.
Well, you know why
like
though,
Mountain
right?
Mountain Dew has to be sold as an energy drink over there.
But
bro.
you know why though, right? It's here's the reason why.
To this day, nobody knows what the flavor is. Tell me what Mountain Dew tastes like.
What is Mountain Dew, nigga? Electric.
I feel like most of it's just
its flavor is electric.
we got so much like guidelines for our food. We can't, like, for instance, you get the bottled Coke from Mexico, and you go and take a bottle, a plastic bottle, and you take a drink out of each one. I'm guaranteeing you're gonna go after that Mexico one. Like,
nigga,
shout out Seven.
They put formaldehyde in these babies' cereal in this country, bro.
Bro, Moonvale in the building.
They put TSP in cereal too.
Yeah,
bro. TSP is how it's a wall cleaner for paint. I use that shit literally to clean walls.
And they put it in what?
It's in fucking cereal. Dead ass.
Oh yeah. I did see some shit like that. All that shit is bullshit,
that
bro.
Shit's crazy.
And they're trying to crack down on it a little bit, but it's like, y'all, why does it take so long? Hey, this shit is bad for us. It's causing brain shit. The niggas is over here going crazy. Hey, get this shit off the shelf ASAP. It shouldn't be no thought about it. Oh, y'all don't eat that shit over there? Hey, they don't eat that shit over there, y'all. We don't need
to. If I get a headache
money
from
what's
using,
already established though. That's why the dollar's almighty for these folks.
If I get a headache from using that shit on the job, then I guarantee you that shit is not good to be in our body.
Making the kids' brain fuzzy. Mommy, my brain's buzzing. Oh, what the fuck, Timmy? Why is your brain? What does that? What do you say?
That nigga drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
It's just like Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is the only cereal that slices the top of your mouth open. Notice that?
That shit is good though.
I know, but tell me now.
I can see why
Captain
people eat
Crunch
it.
is the only cereal that slices the roof of your mouth open.
Yeah, I've never had that shit happen to me other than with Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
that shit is dense, nigga.
Tell me now why
crunchy
though.
for real, but
I can eat Cocoa Puffs and that shit don't happen.
Yeah, them bitches is hard as hell.
It's crazy though. It's like
hard as a rock. Have y'all ever had that? This nigga said Taco Bell is fire. We do. You was talking about Taco Bell, wasn't you? 7. He want to be. He want to be farting too.
I'm gonna put you on game. Get you a beefy 5 later. Put Chipotle sauce, potatoes, and grill that bitch.
Hell nah. Javante is me in the building. Pharaoh Hicks, friend zone. Yo, shout out Nibby Boo, man. Hey man, everybody that jumped in this motherfucker. It says only one of y'all's in here now, but okay. Y'all be popping in and popping out. Y'all be having shit to do. I understand. Yeah. So did you give me? See, this is what happens.
Subway.
When we go
Subway
to it was Subway and cheesecake.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, this is what happens. You get to asking these questions, and that shit gets to, which isn't bad at all. But it's like that's how this shit be, nigga. It just goes on.
Yeah.
To
Bro, watch.
oblivion.
One of these days we're gonna have to do a podcast where we all do mushrooms.
I love mushrooms. I need some more actually.
Dude,
I'm at a stage in my life where mentally I can be comfortable every time I do them.
Yeah, you know
Exactly.
what? That's so crazy that you say that because I was nervous when I first tried them, but I was like, man, I'm not really running from anything, or at least
You don't think you are.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't feel. I feel like I've. But I feel like I've kind of. Nigga, I'm in a place in my life where I don't give a fuck about anything, as far in a good way though.
Yeah,
and I
like,
don't care,
yeah.
and it's like nothing is really bothersome.
You really start to learn
what it is.
Yeah, man. You really start to learn what's worth your time and what's worth your
bro,
thoughts.
What I can control only, bro. Like,
Exactly.
nigga, I'm not dealing with all this nonsense. So whenever I'm doing the shit, I be having the best time. I've never had a time where I was like, oh man.
Hey, last time I seen you, what was it, during the summer?
Yeah.
July, when that one place was still open. We were down there in that basement.
Oh yeah,
venue.
nigga, I was high as fuck. That goddamn.
This nigga gave me. It was the. I don't want to say this stream's
the
name,
juice?
but
The stream.
Yeah, there's a stream I went to afterwards.
A stream.
Yeah, I went to go DJ on a stream. Yeah.
Oh, like a live stream.
Yeah, like a live stream.
Tight. Oh yeah, but the nigga had the shroom juice.
Yeah, I took 2 swigs of this shit, bro, and this nigga, like, cause I trust this nigga. Like, I honestly trust him. So like, I'm like, if he handed me the shit, he's like, you want to try this stuff? And I'm like,
I'm
all
not
right,
gonna
cool.
do anything to anybody.
Yeah, he would never hurt me. You know what I mean? Like, I've known, like,
warning. This shit might get a little crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's uncle right there almost.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
pretty much, bro. Like honestly, like, I'll go to like family functions, and this nigga's at whatever whoever's house. You know what I mean? But yeah, he handed me this drink, bro. I took maybe 2 swigs out of this shit, and by the time I got to where I was going, I was on a whole different planet for a second. And and like, trust, like, I do shrooms for real. Like, I'll do them. Like, I'll do a lot of them. But that shit was strong, bro.
I gotta get some more because those are the good ones.
The last time I got shrooms, that was probably the best time I had. I sat there. I just got, like, my daughter just went to her mom's. I was the only one home. My girl was at work. I sat there. I shit you not, bro.
This nigga in the house talking.
Dolo, what the fuck?
I know, I watched fucking Speed Racer, bro, and I had the time of my fucking life, bros. I watched Speed Racer, and then after that, I started watching Ed, Ed and Eddie, and I just had the time of my life the rest of the night. I was chilling
on the shroom edge. I love shrooms.
Hey, bro, they're fun just to kind of.
I just don't like eating them though. That shit is disgusting.
That's why I put it in. I grind it to. I use this, grind it into the dust, put it in my orange juice. So whether it's
I'll pay that extra fee to get. I'll get chocolate bars, pre-made, anything.
See, no, I like the orange juice.
We're in that part of the development now. I'll do anything but eat that shit.
That's why I be fucked up. Yeah, because I be having it in there, and I love
the
orange juice
too.
I gotta slow down. I be
That's
like,
what that was. It was mushrooms and orange juice.
Yeah, hold on. Isn't
what? It didn't.
That's the only thing I put.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Can't you get gallbladder disease from drinking too much orange juice or some shit like that?
I have no idea.
It's very acidic. So
it's not like I'm drinking orange juice every day or doing that like that, but
no, it's not like
you got to be doing that.
I just slowed down because I started feeling
niggas
pain. I used to sit there and drink. Right. I shit you not. I would have one of them big bottles in my fridge at least every 2 days.
You got to switch it up. You got to filter that shit out with good water, man.
Oh, you
got to filter all that.
I'm on that trying to quit. Like, I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes.
At least 60 some a day.
And I'm finally drinking nothing but water. I've been slowing down on soda.
Stream ended.
Oh yeah, because we were alive for so long. Yeah.
Oh shit.
At least he didn't get in trouble like we did. We got flagged.
Yeah, bro, we got fucking flagged, man. Doing our first live stream. So we're in the middle of doing a lot of different projects right now, bro. Like I said, we're moving fast.
Yeah.
And
kind of too fast.
Yeah, like to the point where we're gonna have to kind of like pump the brakes here soon because I don't want to fucking fall off an edge I can't see. You know what I mean? So we do a live stream every 2 weeks on Sundays where we kind of just, showcase all the homies, like unreleased music, any type of announcements we got, shit like that. And then we'll bring special guests out every once in a while type deal. But nigga, I was on my last like 3 songs of the stream, bro, and I ended up playing this one song, and that shit got us flagged, and it took our whole shit out.
Damn.
Everything,
fuck the Instagram.
But we're still like kind of because the whole setting up streams and shit like that is a little outside of our expertise right now.
That's why as soon as I came here and I was like, all right, we're gonna have to like, yo, you can pay our ear on some shit. We're gonna have to pay your ear on some stuff.
No, for sure. Yeah, man. I'm kind of cable management is my only thing right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm bad about that shit
sure.
too.
I really wasn't because I know you be on your shit for real, but. This is like
seeing it in person,
but this
is a lot
is how it has to work. I mean, you know what I mean. For the most part, it's like sometimes the shit gets a little crazy, but for the most part, it's all
like maintaining all the audio, everything like that. Shit is like
the first,
and that's big for us because like as DJs, if I have people tuning into my stream, I don't want them hearing me fucking click buttons and niggas coming up talking to each other and shit like that. I want them to only hear what we're playing. You know what I mean?
Type shit. Yep. So. Even something like this, one of these, you don't necessarily have to have one, but I just from the research I did and shit I was looking at, like, yeah, you can plug up instruments, the whole nine to this thing and run all the audio through here. So I can, and then you wouldn't hear me. So it's like, if you wanted to, everything is at the touch of a button. Once you learn how to use this shit, it's like, and whatever programs you're going to use and shit aside from that, like, you can go live on multiple platforms at once. Like, there's so much shit you can do as far as like streaming. I'm still learning this shit too. So
yeah, but shit, you further than I am. For
hold
sure.
on, Dubstep FBI just shared our shit for the tonight.
Oh yeah.
So Dubstep FBI, they're one of the bigger like.
It's like a
promo company.
It's like an online promo company, but they also throw shows too. So they're
almost
full
51,000, like 50,000 followers. You know what I mean, and they've been sharing my shit recently pretty often, so it's kind of nice. And they the last 3 shows we've done, UCB Flow, Clipped It, and now this little back-to-back we're doing tonight.
Yeah, for anybody that knows who that is. But like I said earlier, bro, just them numbers that you just heard just now, like, we are not doing small shit by any means.
Not at all. Motherfucker.
We're in full gear with this shit. This shit gets to, I've been in, like, I'm going to Vegas twice this year, actually. I'm going next month for EDC. That's the largest festival in the country. That's like fucking like 500,000 people in a weekend, bro.
Right.
In a 3 days time, 500,000 people have came in and out of here.
Yeah, no, facts.
That shit's I'm pretty sure the budget for that is what, like a few $100 million? Like, yeah, that's the budget for that festival.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, that's the type like
Pascal
that's
a bread.
That's a big pie, bro. And there's crumbs falling off that shit all the time. That's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers. Like,
that's fucking
bro. Like Lil Jon, perfect example. That nigga is monumental in the hip hop industry. But nigga, you see what he does in the EDM side. He's paid for the rest of his life.
All right, so here's a little facts for you. The top 10 most paid EDM DJs in the world. You got number 10 at Skrillex. That's 70 million.
Skrillex. That's probably like the only nigga I've really heard of.
Number 9, the Chainsmokers.
That's okay. Didn't know that, but I've heard of the Chainsmokers.
80 million. I don't know who this dude is, but Thomas Bendatler, 90 million.
Thomas Bendejo.
Let's see here. Swedish House Mafia. That's 100 mil. Jesus. Steve
Old school
Aoki, 120 mil.
What, nigga, for a show?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
David Guetta, 150 mil. DJ Tiesto, 170 mil. And the number 1, the highest paid DJ,
Calvin fucking Harris.
was Calvin Harris at $300 million per show.
$300 million.
And now, mind you,
bro, you're playing in front of hundreds of thousands of
Calvin
people.
Harris probably does about 50 stops a year.
Yeah, that nigga ends a show and like maybe has 18 hours to do something else before he has to get on.
But he probably, for Calvin Harris, has got probably a team of about 100 people.
Oh wow.
That he's got, and that's probably at least we're talking $50,000, $60,000 to $70,000 in payroll. You know what I mean? That he's putting out
per show type shit.
You know what I mean? So he's putting bread out, but he's still making bread. But it's
as far as I'm concerned, these niggas all are in, like, when it comes to correlation to regular life, you're doing just fucking fine. Pay them people they $100,000 every show, and do what the fuck you got to do to maintain what you got going on.
Excision. He's Dubstep, and he's at least $900,000 for a show.
Yeah, and I'm not really a big fan of him, but that nigga is a part of a large infrastructure.
Jesus, that's a lot of money.
But that's the type of
imagine,
shit is,
bro. I do one big
that type
show
of shit is attainable though. That's what I'm saying. But like when it comes to the rap game, bro, that shit is a different beast, man. Like that shit is not the same.
Unless you're
because like you have individuals who it's one singular person you're usually dealing with, right? And that motherfucker owns a label where you have a team of people who are only protecting your interests. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a really selfish game in a lot of ways. But
it is.
A lot of the newer cats, at least in my experience. But a lot of the newer cats I've come across and that I worked with, like it's kind of back to the roots of having fun with the music first. And motherfuckers not stressing too much of other shit. But when it comes to us, like, all right, cool, I need you to fucking dedicate the next 2-3 weeks to this project right here. Fuck everything else. And like, bro, I still got to feed my family. You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
Then that's when we got to have them type of conversations. But when it comes to, hey, we're dedicating our spare time for this to make something of it, bro, you gotta jump on the motherfucking wagon.
Yeah, most definitely, motherfucker. What's your favorite movie? And a recommendation. Movie.
Harley Davidson, Marlboro Man.
What?
Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man.
Whoa, hold on. Harley Davidson
And Marlboro Man.
Is that the name of the show?
No, it's a movie.
Oh.
I've never heard of that movie either.
Holy shit.
A 90s movie, bro. It's about the
who's
meth
in it?
game.
It's about the meth game?
Holy shit.
Hey, he found this is like this has to be like the white folks version of like Tubi back in the 90s, bro. Like one of them low budget ass movies.
Gotta be.
Where you're about to see some crazy shit.
So it came out in 1991.
Because that's a wild title, Harley
wild
Davidson and Marlboro Man.
So it came out in 1991, and Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson are the two main characters.
Oh shit.
So it's a big one. It is a big one. It's a damn good fucking movie. My dad, you know, what I mean, he was into that biker shit, did all that stuff. My dad's from Ireland, so like
shit.
His whole family's like Irish and shit. So like, yeah. So it's like he
what the fuck?
He got me into some funny movies. Like, movies I should not be seeing. That and Blow. Those are my two favorite movies.
Blow. I fucking love Blow, but you have me.
A good movie.
Hold on, because now what the fuck is
Curious.
that shit?
So it's
called?
Harley Davidson
I can't
and Marlboro
spell.
Man.
It's like David and then Son.
Harley Davidson.
Bro, what are all these candies?
Why
you
is
have
it
on
Harley
your desk?
Davidson motorcycle?
Because it's a they are.
I know,
motorcycle,
but no, for sure. Harley Davidson. Oops.
Marlboro, like the cigarettes.
Yep, like the cigarettes.
Okay.
Marlboro Man.
That's a wild title, bro.
Wild.
That sounds like some GTA shit. Like
Wild
that's a
as
mission
fuck right now.
in GTA
It was
or
such
something.
I love that movie, bro. It was a damn good movie.
That's like a mission in the middle of like GTA San Andreas.
damn good movie.
Who the fuck? Yeah, Mickey Rourke. Yep.
A lot of
Okay, these actors are all very
I know.
familiar.
very
I know,
big
I know,
actors.
I
A
know.
lot
This
of these
came out
actors.
in the 90s.
1991. This
This
movie
niggas got
a lot
feather
of,
earrings and shit. Yeah, this definitely.
This
yeah.
movie got a lot of people started, bro.
This is crazy.
Just gotta see this fucking trailer.
It's
91. Yeah, see, we wasn't even thought of yet.
muted. You got it muted.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want to.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Okay, bet.
Just in case they might hate.
Yeah. I didn't think about that actually. But yeah,
See?
this movie here, bro. Damn good movie.
Okay.
In a
this makes more
time
sense.
where cowboys were still cowboying.
I had a feeling it was two white niggas on a bike riding around on a
Indians.
goddamn. Oh my god, two white superheroes on motorcycles.
And they fight in a bar.
Oh, he.
You just gotta realize this is right after Roadhouse and that
Hey,
whole
bro,
era.
the fight scenes back in the day
That
were
nigga's
funny.
dead. Whoa, that nigga threw him right. What the? Damn.
Craziest part, he survives that
That's the
shit.
funniest
He's
shit
alive
I saw
too.
all day.
That's Harley Davidson right there.
Yo, that.
Hey.
Hold on.
Bro,
Where's
a scene. Okay, I'll answer this.
that is insane.
That'll be my answer for the question. I already know it.
Pretty good under there.
I hope they're not playing any crazy music.
Yo,
Marlboro. If you want to ride.
That's the 90s.
Okay, so yeah, it's not no real music because I don't want them to be like,
some basic soundtrack shit.
yeah, because it's really copyright for music be a shit.
yeah, bro. That
It's
shit's
just the
insane,
90s.
man.
That like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stock sounds on the random keyboard out the pawn shop.
Yo.
Was. Every Casio had them.
For real.
Marlboro.
If you want to ride their road.
in a world.
I knew it.
Hey,
In
this,
a world with no rules.
I could just imagine somebody's big belly ass dad
Yeah,
watching
is
this shit with eating steak and corn or some shit.
Turn me up, babe. Pass me that you want.
That shit. Funny.
Timmy, turn the TV up
Yo.
just a little bit.
That window scene is crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wild as fuck. Like, really, nigga?
He's got to add that to some visuals or something. At the start of a drop.
Like this is like the very first like robbery movie that was like popping.
Movies were so shitty back then.
Run by bigger crooks than you.
But it wasn't as like hard to entertain people back then.
It wasn't.
Never resist an arresting.
This shit is terrible. Just looking at it
With
right
the big
now.
haired lady cop, like
I remember this movie.
peak
Now that
90s.
I'm looking at I remember because I loved her from Wayne's World.
Yeah.
I always liked Don Johnson was cool as fuck to me. And then them niggas with all the machine guns at the I remember.
twins?
I'm remembering these.
Why did
scenes.
every movie in the 80s and 90s have a scene with a fucking helicopter going up the skyscraper?
Did you
Bro,
hear
we
that?
did they Die Hard.
It's like nigga, you're dead.
We did they Die Hard for
When a
that
kid,
one.
did you hear that gunshot?
Never die from the 20th floor.
What the fuck? Get you one of these.
For real.
That pool scene.
I'd have busted my shit.
Yeah. Mickey Rourke.
Don Johnson.
Hey, you know that's crazy. You know he's the dad from Eastbound and Down. I just put that together.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
Hey,
funny.
that's one of the best shows to ever.
I love Eastbound and Down. Dwayne, what's his name?
That's
That
my
nigga's
answer for
funny
the
as
question
fuck.
right there. Or at least for my favorite
Eastbound
show,
Down.
Eastbound and Down.
Yep.
That is a question on the list though too.
Is it
show?
really?
Favorite,
Okay.
favorite shit.
What-
But yeah. So
what was the question we were supposed to
favorite
answer?
movie?
Favorite movie.
That was
Okay.
his favorite movie. What's a recommendation too?
My favorite would be. We'll trade off recommendations after.
Concussion.
So,
Concussion.
The show?
The movie
with Will
the
Smith.
Concussion.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, wow, good one.
I would say my favorite movie is The Last Dragon.
That's a good one.
My recommendation would probably be I'm a big short film dude, so I would definitely recommend going to especially during Halloween season. There's a festival every year on YouTube where a bunch of short
Sundance.
film artists.
The Sundance Festival, right?
That Sundance Festival, and then there's another one. But it's basically a bunch of fucking horror movie directors, and they submit all their shit that they've made for the year, and one of them gets an award, and they get a big ass check for it. But
Wow.
It's like the common kind of horror movies.
But I actually suggested it on one of your streams.
So that's
once.
what Sundance.
Other
you
side of
did.
the box. Other side of the box. It's like
It was a
15 minutes
YouTube,
long.
Nigga, you did. We're gonna have to see.
Actually,
that
no,
shit,
I know exactly what you're fucking talking
That
about.
one where the
shit-
fucking every
the
time you look
person-
away from the box,
yeah,
that nigga
shit
starts
was-
coming
no,
out.
Bro,
yeah.
that shit was wild. To be honest, that movie there was different. Definitely.
Every time,
fucking-
bruh, that shit
But
is.
see, it's really crazy because if you watch the comments and shit, and they talk about the metaphor behind it, it's fucking.
I never really
creepy.
thought about it that way,
It's
but
creepy, bro.
as far as the way that I was kind of thinking of it more from the aspect of nigga, why would you hand your best friend this box knowing that this is gonna happen to him? Oh, you trying? I bet. Yeah, this shit is crazy.
God, dude.
You better believe I am not.
We need dialogue.
I know. You probably would just for context, but
Oh, hey, the sauce, you cannot let it burn. Recipe says stirring constantly. I swear.
I swear, if any of those 2-inch broccoli end up on my plate, you're getting it. I have to deal with a disappointing 2 inches enough as it is.
See, this is what happens. This is why I like being able to run my show how I want it. Because if I need to pull some shit up or do some shit,
right? Yeah.
we don't even gotta, and everybody can. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what?
Well, it's
Fact checking shit. We put what you want to see, what you want to do. So it's just
you're getting me wet.
look a little freak bitch. What you doing, shorty?
No, jeez, you're getting me
Turn it
wet.
into a
I'll get the door. You
turn it into a Cinemax movie.
A Cinemax.
Ooh, what you doing? Late night Cinemax. Shit. Who the fuck this weird ass
shit.
nigga anyway?
It's Sean.
Nigga, answer the door. Ain't that your homie? That's like me be
Hey,
like,
look, this is
it's Melz.
It's Melz. What's he doing?
Babe, he didn't call. Should I answer?
Hey, no, that's happened to him in my house before though. This
Like,
nigga showed up and I didn't tell nobody, and everybody was ready to draw down on this.
Like, nigga.
I'm like, damn. I don't know me.
Good to see you.
Oh, bad.
But look, peep this though, because
That is
remember it's a
bad.
short film. This shit goes
no,
from
it's
0
just,
to 100
Real
quick.
quick.
Like,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, do you want to come in?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Thanks.
You guys are being weird. This is already a weird interaction. Why are you still
Your
holding that
mom
box?
told me where you were at. Oh. Oh. This is a nice place.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Where are you at now?
Same place.
Oh, cool.
I'm really sorry everything went down before.
No, it's water under the bridge.
He fucked his girl or what?
I guess so.
Oh,
Most
no,
likely.
she's at her parents' house right now. She's decorating.
Seems like some sexy stuff happened.
Great.
I'm going over there.
Fornication and
Look,
lies.
I just
Fornication and
This
lies.
is right here is the most important part of the fucking short film right here.
I like that.
That's a
Hold on,
title.
so
for
right
that.
here, hold on, right here is the most important part.
Can I get
He
you a
just
drink or
handed him
something?
that box,
No,
and
no,
that,
I'm fine.
that's that.
I'm fine.
Okay.
So,
Adultery and deception.
yo,
Hey,
you
I need to
okay?
be a fucking author. bro.
Text me. Hey,
Yeah.
was it the first one?
forged.
Fornication and
Oh,
lies.
fornication and lies. Yeah.
Nigga, I need that
Yeah, of course.
going on a shirt.
You open it.
Fornication
course,
and
man.
lies.
It's,
That is crazy.
Let's open it.
Just the word fornication.
No, open the box first. The card will make sense after.
Fuck you, man.
So, yeah.
Open the box first. Yeah, bro, this is like...
This shit's fucked.
Shit's probably on Spooky Scary Sunday.
Just
Shout
wait.
out to
Watch, just watch.
Corey
It's so anticlimactic, but it's deep,
empty. Okay.
It looks empty. That's not how an empty box looks, but...
All right, I don't get it. Is it supposed to... Hey, Sean?
I'm sorry. I gotta go.
What the fuck, nigga? Oh, hell nah. I'm throwing that box out, nigga. Come take this motherfucking box, bro.
No,
that's
way
the
too
thing.
late. It's way too
Yeah,
late.
after you take possession of the box,
As soon as you open that
you're
bitch, you're
fucked
done.
now.
As soon as you open it, you're done.
The box.
Ready?
Well, no shit.
And there's nothing in it. Because it's like too black to be like, what's in the box, nigga?
Ben.
Bitch. Like, you can't even get the light
Ben.
on it.
I need something.
What?
Bitch, back up.
Well, that's odd.
No kidding.
Honestly, the scene that comes up after this,
It
kind of gets to the point of the story real quick, so you don't got to watch the whole thing. But
Fuck all that, nigga. I'm
Don't-
invested now, nigga. Y'all done got my spook meter up.
He gave this to you?
I'm ready for a jump scare.
Oh, yeah.
There was a card.
Shit. Had to open the box first.
yeah,
Dear Ben, I'm sorry about everything before and everything now, but I had to give it to someone. I don't have it all figured out, but I know it can't move while you're watching.
What, nigga? And the shit came out the shit? What that motherfucker say?
Whatever you do, don't... I don't have it all figured out, but I know it can't move while you're watching.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Hold
Dear
the
Ben.
phone.
I'm sorry about everything before and everything now, but I had to give it to someone. I don't have it all figured out, but I know it can't move while you're watching. Whatever you do, don't take your eyes off of it. It wants you to look away.
Nigga, what? Man, throw that fucking box outside, nigga. This shit would have ended quick.
would you
for
pick
me.
that shit up with a nigga's head poking out, looking at you?
Oh! Whoa, buddy.
Boom, boom, boom. Like, why is he wet?
Why are you wet? Yeah, what, nigga? Where's your gun?
Yo.
Where's your gun, fam?
This nigga probably live in California.
Get your bitch ass out the box, nigga. Boom, 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 boom. That's all it would have been, nigga.
Sean, leave a message. Sean, hey, it's Ben. Look, I don't know what this thing is that you gave me here, but call me back.
For real, though. Nigga, what? Oh, hell no. I'd have kicked that motherfucker
Why is it
over.
looking at you like that?
There's so many things I would have done.
And she, why is it looking at you?
Bitch, it ain't looking at me, he's looking at you.
I was looking at him.
I don't know.
Call him again.
Hey, this is Sean. Leave a message.
What do you think it
I
wants?
said I don't know.
Why'd he go behind her?
Why is it looking at you like that?
What?
Sean, hey, it's Ben. Look, call me back. Now.
Should have tried to slap that. Yeah.
Rachel.
What? Nigga, you can't leave.
We can't. We're not supposed to look away from it.
What happens if we do?
That's what we need to find out. Just for a second. Okay? We need to know what we're dealing with.
Oh, shit.
On the count of 3.
He's like, yeah, do it.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Could have been worse.
What?
Now there's hands.
What do you want?
I'm sorry, I gotta go. Just Ben. Don't let him leave the house.
Who's saying that?
You can't move
thing.
as long as you
His
look.
Whatever the
buddy
fuck
Sean
that- yeah,
is
yeah.
mocking
That's
his
what it says?
friend's voice.
Wait, what?
So the dude who just dropped the box off,
Sean.
that was
Yeah.
his voice. He's the thing that's in the box is
don't know why
mocking
he did
his
this, but I'm
the
gonna
person who
find
dropped the box off's voice.
What did this bitch ass nigga just say?
I said, told him
Gotta
not
go. Just Ben.
Could have been worse.
What? What do you want?
I'm sorry, I gotta go. Just Ben. Don't let him leave the house.
Don't let him leave the house. That's crazy.
You can't move as long as you're looking at it, right? That's what it says?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are oblivious. It just told him what not to do.
I don't know why he did this, but I'm gonna find out. One of us has to stay and watch it.
You?
No, don't leave me alone here with this thing.
It's fine. We don't even know what it is, okay? It could be harmless.
This nigga's great.
Is that what you think?
This nigga's in a box that we can't get. What?
What's that little button I do?
Bro, where's your gun?
Yeah, where's the where?
This nigga's tripping.
That nigga lives in California, I'm telling you. Not allowed to have him.
This
son.
is some California shit going
Here,
on.
honey, take this butcher knife.
And that's a poultry knife.
Have you ever seen
You know it has to be
Halloween?
me, right?
That's basically
yeah, I know.
the situation
That's
they're
just-
putting him
What
in.
Sean said.
That's just
Not
crazy
like
to me.
the
Like,
house,
why would you
exactly
pick up a
like the
fucking
house.
poultry knife? Like,
And why are you leaving your girl there? I wouldn't send my girl out either. It's kind of a hard choice.
Just be quiet.
Nah, bro. I tell her
she's
to get
safer
away.
out there than
She
she
didn't
is in
open the
here.
box.
Yeah.
She didn't open the box. Save yourself.
Exactly.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, save
Go
yourself.
tell that nigga, go get help.
yeah, go
Call
find the
police,
nigga who
bitch.
gave me this box.
I can choke his bitch ass out. Don't go suck his dick either.
Hey, this is Sean.
We don't know that's right gonna happen at the funeral.
Man,
Right.
that's some devious shit.
I mean,
Sean,
he already
answer the
put the
phone.
box on him, and he already
Bro,
fucked his
he's
girl
not
once.
answering the phone.
And he also fucked his girl
I don't
once
know why you
already,
did this, but I'm
obviously.
gonna
So
find
like,
out. You told us what you said. I don't know what I could have possibly done.
What are you talking about?
Sean, why haven't you been answering?
What did you just say?
Why haven't you been answering the phone?
No, you just said it told us what I said.
Yeah, it spoke. Or echoed. It told us what you said.
What I said. What do you mean? Who's us?
Come on about me not leaving the house.
Ben, I didn't tell it to do anything. I didn't even know it could speak.
Sean, what's going on?
Ben, it's lying to you. I don't know why, but it lied to you.
Why did you give this to us?
Us, you keep saying us. Who's us?
Us, man, me and Rachel.
She was at the house. Ben, where are you right now?
I'm coming to you.
No! You have to keep your eyes on it!
I know, Rachel's watching it.
No, Ben, you! God damn it, I gave it to you! You have to keep your fucking eyes on it!
Oh, you fucking dumb ass nigga.
Ben, don't go back. Don't you go back there!
Nigga, what? And it's Christmas time. Not on Oh. Boy, you know that shit was not like that when you left. Nigga, you know that shit don't work. That shit's crazy. Was that pee?
he was wet.
water.
Oh, that nigga was drippy, huh?
And she probably stabbed him. Probably was just water. I mean, our body is 75% water.
His homie was very convincing with the. It was very good acting.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, don't go back now, you fucking dummy. She's gone.
Rachel?
Now she's the bitch in the box, probably. Fucking idiot.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Like, that ain't her.
Oh, God. Yeah.
All right,
it's like that. It's like that meme. Get down here, son, and set your dick, pony ball.
Like, all right, babe. Yeah. What the fuck, nigga? This nigga
Tell me I'm wrong.
This nigga is an idiot.
Why don't you come down here?
Hey, that's some scary movie
I'm
type
not
shit.
coming down there, bro.
I mean, if
Hell
my girl's
no.
a zombie, I'm just saying, shit.
Facts.
It is the end of the world.
Hey, regardless, I don't care. Give me some. Bend that thing. Bring that zombie booty over, baby.
Zombie butt's crazy.
Zombie tits.
Then it take a whole new meaning to clapping cheeks.
Yo, this nigga snatching out outlets. This nigga.
Hey, I'd be pissed.
What's wrong with this nigga?
You don't
bro?
be paying for the
$80
Sparky.
a plate.
niggas
Yeah, I
gotta
was saying you
pay
don't be
for
paying
that.
for the Sparky to come and fix this shit. The
Stupid
fuck? My mom
ass
gonna be
boy.
pissed.
Yeah. Stupid jit. Bro, why is this nigga running up bills?
He just fucking shit
What's
up,
wrong with this
bro.
nigga? You're costing me money. Look at my water running, nigga.
Hot water heater probably cranked all the way.
All
down.
the way, steamy, hot.
I mean, shit. At least the lights are getting turned off, right?
Shit.
Oh hell.
Oh no.
I
What's
see
that?
you. I see you.
I punched that nigga.
Oh, yep. Look.
Nigga, where's your gun, Timothy?
Yeah, he ain't built for this.
That nigga's a pooty.
That nigga wanted to leave her at the house. Like what, bro?
Like a bitch. Maybe you stay. I'm gonna go look for this nigga. I don't know where he could. Nigga, what?
And that was perfect timing.
Holy shit.
Don't take your eyes off them. They don't approach. They come from two angels. Ah, you fucked.
And they're getting closer. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, he's. Oh my God. Oh, nigga, they fucked him up or whatever they did to that nigga. Oh man, spooky, scary Sundays, man. Holy mackerel! That
would be my recommendation for like.
Holy shit!
Get into short films, bro. That shit
They are fire.
That was fire. That was fire.
It didn't even take up much of your day. You know what I mean? A little
Fuck
15-minute watch, real
nigga,
quick.
bro. Fuck this creepy dude, man.
Hey, the chair, that one's crazy too.
Yeah, the chair is fucking
That was
wild.
a little longer, but that motherfucker's wild.
It's got mad awards.
The chair. Oh my God, man. If you had that unlimited bag, if you could afford it, you didn't have to worry about what it costs.
You want to see even crazier? The bots didn't even win an award.
No, I didn't. Or one, actually. But what was the question? My bad.
The box was cool. This nigga looks crazy. Look at this nigga. He looks even crazier right here. And the second one? Fuck me, man. If you did whatever the cost, what's the one thing you're gonna buy?
I'm buying a full CDJ setup. That's 900 2000 or 900 Nexus 2 or 2 fucking 4 CDJ 3000s. Big ass fucking sound system.
$40,000.
Yeah, at least 40 bags. And then fucking get a fucking I really want to get like a really nice travel vehicle. You know what I mean? Like do like some old man shit. Get a fucking RV or something like that.
That's what I was about
Old
to say, bro.
VW bugs. Open that bitch up and.
No, I'm talking about like one of them like real nice ones. Like
Bro,
shit look like a spaceship. Like
last
niggas got,
night-
I like a touring bus pretty much. Like I want to be able to. I would get a touring bus. That way I won't have to worry about flights and all that type of shit unless
Shit,
I'm going out the
have you heard about the gas on motherfuckers, bro? It's like $1,000 to fill up
Shit,
that
we just
fucking
said no
tank.
matter the cost though. If I could afford that bitch, I'm affording the gas off top.
Facts.
Off the rip.
I want another Audi. I miss my Audi every
An
day.
Audi.
I miss my Audi every day. I want to build another Audi. I had a dirty ass Audi, bro, when I was younger.
Okay.
Blew it up.
Blew it up. That's what you want. That's what you spending it on, or
Fuck
whatever.
yeah.
It's gonna be tweaked.
That's my
and-
happiness.
Tweaked
It's
and
a
geeked.
fast car.
Either that or like bigger picture shit, real estate for sure.
Oh yeah, real estate. If we're talking bigger picture,
Some
bro,
shit.
I want to
shit
go.
that
That's
has-
what I'm saying.
I
If
wanna
you
go
got
over
it,
the
nigga,
years.
you
All right, no,
got
fuck
to-
it. I want to go to Alaska and buy 200 acres because guess what? In the
I
next,
want to buy some land for.
oh, if I buy 200 acres in Alaska in the next fucking 50 fucking years, when everybody starts trying to go tap the oil reserves up there because it's one of the most richest lands, I'm gonna be sitting on a fucking payday.
Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska.
It's the rich, bro. For
very
mining,
very
you got
resource rich. There.
maybe like 2-3 weeks of mining, or 2-3 months of mining.
Yeah, there's a volcano in Antarctica raining gold.
Is there really? Where'd you read that at?
It's going down, man. It's a lot of things they don't want you to know about stuff over there, especially
all the
over
bases.
there. Oh yeah, man. It's a lot of shit going on over there.
I just want to know what's under the ice. That's.
I think it's funny that Russia all of a sudden was like, "Yeah, we want Alaska back," and we were like,
No, it's not happening.
That's not
You'd have
fucking
to fight a
happening.
war, pay a very large portion of coin.
and that's why I like Fallout, because Fallout, the Battle of Anchorage.
Oh
it's-
yeah, that game.
yeah, bro. It really some video games be depicting some
her.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it lets you know right there, man. It's all and all that shit has to go through a process too, so they know what they're putting in all this shit. So never too much, and the people who go against that, guess they either end up dead or in jail. So, first time you ever smoked reefer?
First time I ever smoked weed, I was, I think, like 12, 13, something like that.
Yeah.
I was like 7.
Way too fucking young. I've known what weed is my whole life. It's been around my entire life.
Right.
But I didn't start getting curious about getting high until I was like 12, 13.
See, I tried it when I was
But,
7. But I was
bruh, so I'm from the Park side. So I grew up over on Sonoma and Delta.
Parkside, bitch.
So I grew up the main streets is basically Delta and Hancock right there where you pump it's at and all that type of shit right there. I'm from over there. But I walked from there over to the Whitney Young. I just came up on sneaking some shit out my dad's stash, bruh. And I think at the time, this is back during like the train wreck days and shit. So I'm pretty sure I had like some Granddaddy Perp or some shit like that.
Oh, see.
Brought that over there with the homies, bruh. And we literally hit like a gram of weed and I was fried, nigga. I ended up having
Those are the days
I started
that
walking
all the
back
tree was
home.
fire.
I started walking back home and right there on fucking Delta and Carmel, bruh. I was walking, but I stopped at a stop sign as if I was driving.
This nigga said I stopped at a stop sign, boy.
Yeah, I literally stopped at a stop sign as if I was driving. And then like I kind of just stayed there staring at the fucking stop sign, and I like went through like a whole monologue with myself about what I was gonna do when I went back home.
That be being high shit, bro. Like the first time being high or being really high. There's nothing like your first time, but then there's times where you've been like really fucking high.
Oh, I passed out.
See, that's crazy. Like,
So the first time I ever smoked out of a vaporizer, I was like 14, and I was hanging out with a bunch of the homies, and we were like, all right, fuck it, let's go get some food. And we walked outside and we ate Taco Bell, and all I remember is I stood up,
Taco Bell,
and I fucking just dropped, and yeah,
that's how fucking high you were.
Yeah, and first time ever hitting a vaporizer. Now it's funny is I got vaporizers in the studio.
Oh yeah, those bitches. Yeah, that's especially as a little jit like
yeah,
that.
it fucked me up. Bro, I shit you not. I walked outside. I had the sweats. I was all hot. Like I just took a big old fat dab, and then we got to the end of the driveway, and I did the whole fucking stood up and went.
Kids' first weed experiences these days has to be crazy.
Nah,
It's
see,
not-
that's what I'm
bruh,
saying. Though. The
it's
tree,
like, look
the
how
tree
strong
now,
everything is
No,
now.
no. I'm a firm believer that quality of tree compared to how it was in 2013 and all that area. I remember smoking one bowl, one joint, and being fucking sloshed.
Them little $20 bags that came like in, it was always like that purple bag, or I had the fucking them shit. That one little 2 grams would have you fried though.
Fire,
you ain't lying,
man. Like you go hit the plug up, and you were always getting something good. It was very rarely like that was after like the very end of the dirt weed era.
I know. Even then, these days, you just got to pay for it, bro. It's still there. It's just motherfuckers like not everybody. At the end of the day, you got to get treated like a customer if you finna act like a customer.
Yeah.
Or else you'd be in positions where you're doing, you know what I'm saying, where you're working on getting your own shit out there on shelves and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, definitely levels to it. 100%.
No, for sure. It's not easy either. Like, especially dealing with all these motherfuckers. You definitely got to know somebody. Yeah.
I damn near grew up in the garden. You know what I mean? So that shit's like, that shit is real work. Like, you actually have to put the hours in, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta love your plants.
Gotta love them.
But yeah, no, my first time, my parents used to leave joints around the ashtray lit. My grandma in specific, she's from the Woodstock era. And I just went one time, snuck a little puff, never tried it again after that. But then after I turned like 11, 12 is when I was like, all right, I'm gonna start smoking.
Yeah. Like, man, let me.
Yeah, I was smoking weed. Wait, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't smoke weed. So early,
facts. I would have told myself to wait until I was at least 17.
I definitely know, like, it's giving me the experience that I have with it, though. Like, I'm knowledgeable enough now to go and make a living off of it. You know what I mean?
Facts, because I didn't smoke no weed till I was like, what, 8th grade going into 9th grade? As far as like actually
14,
got high.
15,
yeah. So at least I was a little teenager trying to, you know what I mean? But
figure, I mean, that's regular teenage shit at the end of the day. You know?
Yeah, you're just experimenting, having fun.
Hell yeah. Favorite restaurant?
Taco Bell. Nah. Red Top.
Yeah, Red Top. Shout out to Red Top.
I'm so mad. I actually heard, you know, I don't know if it's true, but I heard they're trying to bring it back.
They should have never fucking took it away.
I agree.
Took it away to bring it back, bitch.
I remember going to Red Top and then hitting the fucking Tinseltown.
Yeah.
That's the first.
You ain't lying.
So the first time I got high, that story when Tinseltown was fairly new, and we were going to the movies in the daytime. I was so fucking high, and I was holy shit, why am I so yawning? That was the first time music and weed, I was like, yo, this shit is, what? Heard that song 1,000 times, nigga, and it was even better on weed. I was like, this is great. Everything's better. It was really one of those everything's better on the weed moments.
Yeah.
So I was definitely down for sure. Since
Red
then.
Top burgers, man.
Red Top.
I'd say my favorite restaurant in the city is definitely Leon Jesse's.
We just was there. It was there the other day.
That's, I mean, it's just pizza, but they got other shit in there. You know what I mean? But
nigga,
like,
all that shit's good.
Nigga, I'll go in there and get this. I get the same shit every time I go in there. I go in there and get my pizza, and I get a large thing of that buffalo bread.
Buffalo bread,
bruh. It's literally like a. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like almost like cheese sticks, right? But like cheese bread, but it's got buffalo sauce. It's like mixed in with the sauce. And that shit is like, I don't know. I usually don't like buffalo sauce on a lot of things. But this shit
like
is
buffalo wings?
Yeah, but it's done so tastefully and put together so well that like this is its own thing. Like you wouldn't compare this to anything else. But I've been eating that shit my whole life, bro. My pop's been taking me over there since I was like literally still in diapers.
Nigga, we just went over there, so I have never known a buffalo bread.
Buffalo bread is amazing. It's
shout out to fucking Leon.
That and the ranch they have over there, like they
their ranch?
Yeah,
their ranch is fire. That shit on the little salad.
Yeah,
bro, but that's the bread that comes with the salad.
That's a staple in Colorado Springs, regardless. There's nobody who
have you been there since they
redid
the whole parking lot and all that shit too?
Yeah, it's
like
parking
they took that shit.
They took all the shit down, all that bullshit. Nah, I ain't been over there since
the parking lot and all that. Like,
yeah, that parking lot because bro, that shit used to be open. You know what I mean? It was open forever, and then I'm like, man,
no, they redid the whole shit. Favorite drink, alcoholic and non.
I don't drink alcohol, so honestly, I'll go to the bar still and I'll get mocktails of whatever the nicest looking drink is on that alcohol menu.
Mocktails meaning it's a virgin.
Baja
virgin. Yeah.
Baja what? Baja Blast. Baja Blast, bitch, from the soda fountain, nigga.
But like everyday drink, I would definitely say a real good lemonade or like I'm a real big like juice guy. So if it's if it's good quality juice, I'm definitely drinking that for sure.
Yeah, you need that good quality juice. Good blueberry. I was just watching some shit, blueberry juice and shit and all that, because blueberries are so good for you anyway.
Yeah.
Helps brain health in older folks, it says. But even just to concentrate, blueberry juice, blueberries, any, man, I want a juicer so bad. I just want to juice everything. Straight up. Favorite team?
Denver Nuggets off top.
Oh, Denver Nuggets. And they play again tonight. I think they're going to win.
Yep.
I think they're going to sweep them.
I've been a Nuggets fan my whole life. We've had fucking God-tiered starting fives for most of my lifetime. We never got that ring.
Never got that ring. But Jokic out here.
Exactly.
This squad is out here making this shit happen.
Saints.
Making this shit happen. The Saints, right on. Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My mom, they're all from New Orleans.
All
shit,
his
so
side
they
of the
love,
family, they from New Orleans and shit. They all love the Saints. Goddamn Saints, man.
Okay. Ass or titties?
Booty.
Man.
Booty all day.
I'm big on both. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
But like, if you have one or the other, I'll take it.
Yeah. You'll take it.
Here's my thing.
Nice set of boobs.
I'm not trying to hit hips.
I see your point, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
It could work.
Everybody finagle the way they finagle. You know what I mean?
Everybody finagle and finagle. Your favorite artist? Or DJ?
That's crazy asking. Yeah, that's a crazy question for both of us, honestly. I would say, how about I give you one on both ends of the, you know what I'm saying? So I would say my favorite producer, regardless of genre, I'll give you two. I would say Pharrell.
Yeah.
And on the EDM side, I'd say a man by the name of Subfiltronic for sure.
Sounds like he does some nasty work.
DJs though, Shivers the Butcher off top, my favorite DJ of all time. The way, like, just based off of what it is we do, just the way that he goes crazy on that stage is insane, bro. The shit that he knows and the techniques that he uses is insane.
Yeah.
It's like he's responsible for a whole style of DJ. Like that is his shit.
Do y'all know who Black is? He's a rapper, SoundCloud rapper.
There's a few of them niggas.
I can't remember. There's just a song, bro, that like when my mom died, bro. I'm trying to remember what it is. I know the melody.
You talking about Spooky Black, like back from like 2014?
No, it's like hold on. Let me see if I can look it up. My phone's about to die. But there's just like rap wise, like there's I don't have a favorite artist. I got like favorite songs that like I fit with vibes. If that makes sense.
Everything has its moment where it's done really well.
Like for instance, like if I'm thinking about my mom, bro, I'm gonna be thinking about 21 Pilots. Simple as that. That's that was me. My mom's shit was 21 Pilots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when certain shit speaks to you, it kind of just sticks. You might not ever listen to anything else.
Also, like a lot of my influence is a lot more like metal too, though. Like if we're talking hip hop, I'm like old school hip hop oriented. Like you know, the 80s, 90s era, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But favorite like artist in general that changed the game, Grandmaster Flash, he was a DJ.
Yeah.
But I base a lot of my like style of DJing off him. But if I had to pick,
he invented quick mix theory. So
exactly, and that's what I base my whole thing off. Is
this nigga is fast. He moves very quickly.
I can mix 120 songs in an hour.
Yeah, that's a lot. And we usually don't play anything less than like we have to play an hour long set. You know what I mean? At least. Like sometimes you'll get a 30-minute or like a 45-minute, but you're getting cut short to like really show what you know how to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Suicide Boys, I like them just as like they're the one of those artists that changed their ways, went from being addicted to fucking dope, and kind of like changed their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man, I relate to that because I used to be addicted to blow and all that other shit, and then I got sober and just changed my whole perspective on life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Congratulations on that, man.
That's why I try to be there for people who got like the addiction problems, but I try to like also like I'm a firm believer of it's all mental, man. You know what I mean? Get sober, find some music, find a hobby, you'll be just fine. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, for sure. Find something.
Like you can't sit there and if you're indulging in stuff, you got to find something else to kill that hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%.
Yeah. Who are you listening to right now?
Man, so cream. I just like his beats. I love the fucking beats. That and O.T. Medston. Both of those producers. I'm a big producer on hip hop. I love those 808s and I love hi hat like differentiation.
Okay. I get good answers every time.
I would say, I know, who am I listening to right now? That was the question. Again, Dave the Wizard, listening to lots of Dave the Wizard. A lot of the homie shit, for real. I'm kind of in a position where I got to, like, scan what all the homies are doing, you know what I mean? Because I work with them so often, but a lot of the music that they're making, I genuinely enjoy, so I'm listening to lots of Dave the Wizard. Shout outs to homie Reba. Other than that, that's pretty much it, bro. And then I'll like go look for new shit to fucking DJ out at shows and shit like that. But otherwise, yeah, Dave the Wizard.
Dave the fucking Wizard. Shout out to the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. No, I'm playing, but what's the favorite song you've made? You guys are making songs too, so that's
a lot of the songs that we make in our industry never get released, you know what I mean? And if they do, it's very selective. But most of the songs that I've made, my favorite one I'm sitting on right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna name it, but yeah, that was the shit that I got in the vault.
Okay.
Hard.
True. The shit I put out is called True. I made that shit for my girlfriend. When me and her were talking, when I moved out to Washington for a year, had no friends, nobody I knew but nobody out there. Went through a little bit of a dark path, and the girl I'm with now is basically by my side through the whole shit. And we've known each other for a decade and shit. So fucking, I put how I felt through music and how I knew I could. You know what I mean? And that's been probably one of my favorite songs I put out.
Okay. Hell yeah. Favorite cartoon and or TV show?
My favorite. I mean, I watch anime and shit, so I never really was. I would watch cartoons, but I'd say just in general. Damn, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
I'd say Bleach, if you know what that is.
Yep. Bleach is a good one. This X-Men 97 is cutting up too, though.
Naruto for me, I ain't gonna lie. I've watched that shit over and
Naruto
over.
is, man, Sasuke.
Naruto's one of the golden ones, but that's like
Kakashi.
Nah, Itachi, bro.
I'm a big. I got Naruto. I got like Naruto tattoos and shit.
Yeah,
bro,
Naruto's lit.
If Itachi never let Sasuke kill him, Itachi would have been running that bitch.
Yeah.
Simple.
He was finna die anyways. He was sick.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he was literally dying as he was fighting him. That nigga's dead.
I think it's dead, so.
That nigga's dead.
Path change.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
I'm not gonna go too in deep on that one. Damn. I already got a wish on that one.
Peace.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, death is a very hardcore thing for a lot of people. But my mom being around, just having a kid and not having like your parents there,
for
you
sure.
see everybody else having those experiences and shit. And it's like, damn. So probably having my mom here just at least to be there by my side for the kid shit.
No, for sure, man. No, most definitely, man. Respect. What's one of your biggest milestones?
Big Will.
Yeah, Big Will.
Yeah, okay.
Big Will.
Shout out to Big Will.
That's gonna be the most like known tag.
Yeah, shout out my girl. She did the Big Will tag for us.
Okay.
She's Cheyenne. You're gonna be famous.
Yeah.
Fire.
The face of Big Wheel.
That's super dope. What's the first song you ever made?
Oh shit.
Some corny ass hip hop.
First song I ever made. Nigga, I think I was like 14 and I jumped on a song with Fabian, bro.
Yeah. Fabi.
Yeah, I made a little beat in GarageBand and I showed my brother and I thought it was like some hot shit. And it was like the most out of key thing. And I just remember my brother looking at me like, my guy, like, I see where you're going, but like the key is, I was hitting keys that were not ever supposed to be hit together.
Fucking it all up.
Literally, bro.
Is it? You too?
What? I answered, yeah.
I didn't. It was kind of like conjoined. I'm like, hold on. And then this motherfucker's texting me too. Like, guys, you guys didn't see I'm doing something? What the fuck? And I get lost in this fucking list too because I can't fucking see. What's one thing people misunderstand about you?
Me coming off as very hostile as me trying to give a fuck.
A lot of people. So I tried very hard to not be hostile, so where a lot of people misunderstand that for me, like being able to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's one thing a lot of people misunderstand about me is like I do have the capacity to be a very terrible person towards you, but I choose not to. You know what I mean?
I like that. You're a very smart man. Both of you are very smart men. And to be so young. So, I hate that. How do I have these fucking questions, man? Fucking stupid dork. If you could tell your future self, since you two are relatively young, not 30 yet, so if you could tell your future self something, what would you tell them? That's a little different than your...
Yeah, my past self.
That one's there too, but I do this one first too.
My future self.
Mm-hmm.
Continue living in the moment. Simple.
I would say don't lose sight.
Yeah.
Don't lose sight.
And what would you say to your younger selves, even though you guys are relatively still haven't quite crossed the threshold?
Less partying, more family.
Because you were partying a lot, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I was too. I would definitely tell myself, you should have realized sooner.
Yeah, that part, like
you should have realized sooner.
You should have stopped sooner, because you get yourself in a hole, and then once you turn 18, you realize, hey, this went from being fun and games to now like, hey, this is life now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. As I started getting a little bit older, I kind of like would think of how like, okay, what type of person was I last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be completely happy with it all the time. You never will be, but at the same time, like I'd start to be embarrassed of myself in a lot of situations. And I'm like, all right, I got to change some shit up. You know what I mean? So,
some people can't come to those realizations.
Yeah.
And or terms with themselves. So it's big on your part for sure to realize that and be like, you know what? I'm gonna have to change some of this shit up.
Honestly, yeah. Because I mean, at the end of the day, like you wanna feel good about the things that you leave behind in the world. You know what I mean?
What is that? Oh, strawberry cheesecake.
What is that?
Shout out to Dazed.
Candy bar, bro.
Shout out an edible.
CBD.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the THC edibles. I smoke a lot of weed, but edibles, nigga.
Edibles are crazy.
Man.
Shout out to Dazed Creations.
That's fire.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Bussin'.
This is amazing. This is probably like one of the best. Like,
shout out to Dazed Creations. I have some horchata ice cream in there from them too. They hooked me up with some shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are all these colors and shapes?
So freeze dried snacks, like they got.
Hold on, don't they make infused alcohol ice cream too?
I don't know if they make infused alcohol.
Or didn't they? Oh, I think they just teamed up with Sunshine. They did a Sunshine.
Bro, that is a good fucking chocolate.
Or no, I think they did like a Sunshine brand.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've seen something.
I'm not sure.
This
is all infused.
Yeah.
No, these ones aren't.
No? Okay.
And these are just CBD, but yeah, I have like a horchata ice cream from them, and they gave me a few bars, so it's like good shit, guys. Your guys shit. I be wanting to eat this whole thing.
Well done,
I wonder how to make me feel, because I'm like, man, I'll eat this whole shit. I know that's
Your
not
body
a good
gonna
idea.
feel real nice though.
Man.
No more joint pain. I'll tell you what.
I at least eat two.
Feel like you're 21 again. Straight up.
Yeah, they're doing it right.
Shit,
Shout out to you guys, man.
Me and you're gonna feel real nice for the show now.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Bones like to be hurt.
But it's a late night affair for real.
Yeah,
low key, bro. Doing what we do, or up very late hours of the night.
12:30 to 1:30.
hate that shit.
Tonight.
It's just a part of the market that we're in.
12:30. That's when you pull up.
Yep, at night.
That's when we're supposed to be on the stage, already plugged in.
Oh hell yeah! So shit. I mean, unless you get you some sleep beforehand.
I gotta dip out to New Mexico
I'm
tomorrow.
Niggas is constantly on go.
And I'm usually up most of the day early, 6:37. My day starts, man.
Yeah, he
and
texted
then
me
I'm
at like 7 a.m. this morning. I was awake, but like I'm not like nigga. I don't want to be out to bed at all.
I was up at like
6:30.
Yeah, no, I feel you, but for me, I can't. What the fuck? Yeah, it's just a thing for sure. I'm up. Always taking the kids to school and shit, and just being up. And when I was actually, clocking in at a physical place, having to just be there physically. But yeah, that shit's like, boo.
Literally.
What's one thing you wish you would have known before you began this journey?
Everybody who got a smile on their face ain't actually there for you.
Yeah.
I would say the same. I wish I would have knew that there were this many people who aren't genuinely doing this for yeah, you know what I mean? Because they're taking up a lot of space from very deserving people.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, I wish I would have knew that's how it was before I got into it. I probably would have stepped in a whole different manner. You know what I mean? But I mean, we're here now.
Right. Nah, we're here now. We are here, sir. We are here. It's very rare, man, you find genuine people in this shit, and in life in general. So let alone the career you decide to be in. You're fucking trying to be a goddamn esthetician, and bitches are always catty.
Right.
But just in general, man, people are always trying to, like, me versus. It's not really ever about that.
Right.
It should be wanting to help people and push people further along. There's no reason for me to not, even if it's not something I necessarily vibe with or whatever, but me knowing my niggas doing this shit, hey man, it ain't really my cup of tea, and not everything everybody does is gonna be your fucking cup of tea.
Right.
Doesn't mean you still can't support. Oh shit, I may not come to a show per se, but hey, you got some cool ass merch. I'm fucking with the merch, and that goes for any. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
on
a big thing, though.
You
That's
know,
like
like
support your fucking homies.
You know,
in any way you can, like, share, repost, do something.
All that shit counts and helps, man. I be liking so much shit and sharing so much shit. It's like, because I know that's what matters. So it's like, I'm never, if I don't see it, I don't see it. That's one thing. Or, hey, send it to me, man. If you know, because I'll post whatever. That's why I have all these different platforms. I'll post it where it counts. You know what I mean? Not just to, like, nigga, this is the least any of you fuckturds could do. What's one thing you hate?
That I hate?
Can't fucking stand.
Racism.
Yeah.
Fucking racism.
That's what.
Yeah, racism is crazy.
That's crazy that it's still a thing.
Exactly.
When we're all literally the same.
I hate politics.
That too.
But
in music and everything, because there's politics in everything.
In the general sense, politics get on my nerves.
Yeah,
they get on my nerves. I shouldn't have to haggle with somebody for something that I know I'm fully capable of controlling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for real.
But yeah, even like in like the governmental sense, I don't like politics. You know what I mean? Because it's an abused system.
Facts.
But like even touching back on music, politics and music is fucking annoying, bro.
Politics on everywhere. Fucking stupid bastards.
It's annoying. Like just to come down to a common solution, I gotta spend fucking X amount of hours in the day or the week just fucking going back and forth because somebody wants their back scratched more than the next man. You know what I mean?
Hands out.
Very true. So true. Fuck, man. Favorite shoe?
Nikes, Air Force Ones all day. Comfy. I got big ass feet.
Man, show you right.
I would say comfort wise, based off of comfort, availability, and overall style, Air Max Air Max 90s.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that too. The Air Maxes series are clean. And they're
Air Max 90s with the bubble. 95s is hard.
95s are the ones with the little lines, huh?
Yeah.
See, I like the 90s, not the 95s.
The 90s
the
is
95s
like,
is all right.
Just
But
Air Max in general, I really enjoy. I've always enjoyed Air Maxes.
Comfortability. If you could work with anybody doing anything.
I would definitely want to work with whoever the recipe ends up being right with. I would definitely want to work with one of the larger promotion companies in the country or just in the world in general, and really, really put together a network of really good venues in cities that don't have them and that want them.
I want to like take producing to like schools that kids don't have money and they don't have the resources to learn this shit, and they want to learn this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pull up to the school and be able to like have 10 laptops open with Ableton and teach kids, hey, this is what we do. This is how you make music. This is how you like make the beat. This is how you do this, how you do that. 'Cause there's a lot of kids that are like, there's a lot of schools that don't have funding. There's a lot of schools right now. Music classes one of the
by the time we were in high school, the music funding from a lot of schools was getting cut. Like I wasn't.
You know what
I was basically being forced to be like told like, hey, your options are fucking
art class or gym.
The art class or gym, and even then, if we drop the funding for that, you motherfuckers got to go learn how to be a doctor or a lawyer or something.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna fucking do that, bro.
So yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit was not what I was about to do. I knew I wasn't gonna do it, but nobody, not necessarily. Some of it probably was my own fault, but at the end of the day, like it's not like anybody was pushing me towards doing that, like what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? Like it just wasn't there. But yeah, I definitely can attest to that though. Just bringing those opportunities to people in communities that don't have them, that should have them.
And that's very true, because a lot of shit, I can't even remember back in the day what I had some shit as far as like music, especially in like the shit that y'all niggas is doing. Who's teaching that? You know what I mean?
You gotta go
DJing or
you got Icon Collective, and unless you got $70,000 to go to that fucking school,
there's a lot of good entities out there. Like it's mainly like being on the internet and having to know what you look for. But as far as like just us being from the Springs, bro, it's not like we have a huge infrastructure for much. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people down here doing a lot of different things.
It's getting bigger.
It's growing.
One of the
it's getting
growing
there
cities right now.
But at the same time, like, yeah, we're short on venues like a motherfucker. Like, we're really cornered in to a good degree, and that's what I was saying earlier. Is about as far as with the last question you asked. Like, bro, we need the spaces to actually do this stuff. You know what I mean? And there's just a lot of people who aren't really necessarily willing to take on the risk that comes with. Yeah. There's a few gyms here and there. I mean,
shout out Club Palms.
Yeah, shout outs Club Palms over there. That's like
home base.
Yeah, it's like our home base right now. They treat us really well over there. We do really good business with each other. It's been nothing but smiles since we began our relationship with them, you know. And they're open to a lot of different things. And like I was saying earlier, we don't like to box ourselves in and limit ourselves to anything. So if we pitch the idea correctly to them, if it makes sense, then we execute. Like, hey, we got X amount of artists, you know what I'm saying? We got rappers, producers, let's do a beat contest. Let's do this, that, and the third. Like, bro, they throw comedy nights over there and everything.
They do a bunch of stuff.
And it's an actually appropriate space. Like, yeah.
And it's called, what?
Club Palms.
Club Palms. Where are they at?
It's over off of
Briargate and Academy. Right next to Chapel Hills Mall.
And Joe's Pizza.
What's left of it? Yeah, Joey's Pizza.
What's left of it? Yeah, they putting apartments right there and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Destroying our fucking city, bro.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
We had 2 malls, Citadel and Chapel.
You couldn't have put this motherfucker somewhere else?
Right, yeah.
So much
but
yeah,
that's we do a lot of work with them guys over there, man.
Word, man. Shout out to Club Palms. Who is Melz Way?
Who is Melz Way? That one dude from the Springs that does a lot of cool shit. As simple as that. That's all I've ever wanted to be. The guy who does a lot of cool shit.
A lot of cool shit.
Whatever cool means to you, I'll leave that up to you to figure out. But
yeah. Just doing cool shit. Just living.
Yeah, I'm living my life and I'm enjoying it, man. Yeah. There's no handbook to this life shit, you know what I mean? So
real shit.
You fucking jump in it and get what you can get out of it.
And who is martial law?
To be honest, it's just since day one, I've wanted to be known as just someone who stands on 10 toes. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna tell you if I don't like your shit, I'm gonna be like, hey, here's what you need to do to change it. Like, I feel like there's so much false love and like,
oh yeah,
all that shit. It just doesn't get you nowhere. You know what I mean? I'd rather have you tell me, hey man, this fucking sucks, than yeah, bro, this is the next fucking hit. Like, I don't like that shit. Don't get you nowhere.
It doesn't at all.
And that's more or less where I'm getting to now, is like getting more better at taking the criticism instead of just being like, hey, fuck you, I'll beat your ass shit.
Yeah.
I mean, because originally the whole point of martial law was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm me. It's my fucking name. It's who I am. Yeah. And I tell everybody, I was like, if anybody gets in my way in this position, I'm gonna have to take measures to either remove you or do whatever I have to do.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten to where I'm at for a reason, and I'm not gonna let anybody jeopardize that shit.
Yeah. Facts. Nobody. Yeah, fucking dorks. And hey, man, well, goddamn, man, tell the people what's coming next. I mean, you got a show tonight.
Sir, about to fuck up
we got a show tonight.
It's very rare with me and Melz get to have just our own little freestyle back-to-backs. The last couple of shows we've did, we've kind of like had to like put our sets together.
We've a little bit more of like a routine type thing, but I just don't get down that way.
I do routines, you don't. So to me,
I don't know. So like, you have like a set of songs that you're gonna play. You know exactly what order you're gonna play them in. I don't do that type of shit. I'd go up there and whatever the vibe is in the room, I'm finna match that.
And I don't give a fuck what your vibe is. I'm gonna do what I want to do type of guy type shit. You know?
Right, like we playing this.
I mean, I still throw my own style out there, but like,
he just plans it better than I do.
Yeah, I mean,
where he gives people a break to kind of like mellow out still a second. I'm trying to hit you nonstop.
Yeah. We have a really good chemistry.
And that's why it works very well with me and him.
Yeah, that's what's up next as far as tonight goes. We're up in Denver, after party with Colorado Bass Heads, Real Rhythm Hours, Dubstep. Are they gonna be there?
Yeah.
FBI? Yeah.
Random University, a bunch of guys. And
then after that, May 10th, I'm direct support at Club Palms. Yeah.
And then May 30th, I'll go out to Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle for a big one, and then we got more shit, bro. We're booked up for the year.
Yeah.
We're booked up for the year.
June, I've got Arkansas, Seattle again for another headliner, Denver, a bunch of stuff planned out. Honestly,
we got fucking 2 festivals we're hitting in quarter 3.
Yep. Dance Festopia, and then Rapping the Rivers Festival. It's a rap and EDM festival.
No shit.
Yep, little combined fest on there. You got Brother Ali, Dizzy Wright. Bunch of guys.
They got a couple Wu-Tang guys popping up out there too. Yeah.
Rapping the Rivers Festival.
Yeah, shouts to y'all for real.
That's just gonna be lit.
And then fucking music releases and shit in between. We got the rest. We got some more homies at Big Will. They're gonna get artist announcements here soon.
Got new
one coming out.
rosters.
Yeah, we got new additions to the roster. We got all types of shit going on, bro. We just got our fucking samples of merch, so we're about to go back and get a reorder on those. Get that going. Get them out to the people who want them.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. We'll tell the people where they can get a hold of you on the IGs or wherever you guys are at. Music,
Instagram, YouTube, all that shit. Big Will Collective.
It's 3 5s instead of E's.
3 5s. We do not work with Fisher Price. Please don't sue us.
For real though.
My shit is spelled completely differently. It has no relation to a Big Wheel bike.
Yeah, so don't be dumb.
Vinyl bicycles are different.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. WH555L.
555.
Right. Yeah.
For the slow buttons.
But you can find me on Instagram and all that shit at the Melz Way. Really just be posting a lot of recaps and show announcements and flyers and shit like that. Just places where you can find us and come out and see what we do.
Yeah.
And then me, Official Martial Law on Instagram. Instead of A's, it's V's. Same thing with SoundCloud. Martial Law, A's no A's, just V's. And same thing with Facebook, going all over the place. Really, I post most of my shit on SoundCloud and Instagram. That's where I mostly will be at.
Okay. That's where he's mostly active at. Yeah, and make sure you guys are following Smoking the City live on all platforms. I mean, this is Higher Conversations, of course, but it's got its own podcast part on Smoking the City live. So soon to be on all podcasting platforms. So your Spotify, your YouTube, your whatever the fuck you listen to this podcast on. That's where it's gonna fucking be. And
yeah, y'all better subscribe too, because ain't none of you other niggas doing this.
Yeah, subscribe. Don't be hating. We're having good conversation here.
Love your city. Support your city.
No, most definitely
support
do
the
so.
people who make this shit what it is, man.
You fucking dorks. You want to leave the people with something? Any advice or a word or?
Go where you're celebrated and don't expect handouts.
Big wheel.
Yeah, big wheel too.
Big wheel. Just love, respect, and do some history research on your fucking music, man. Go
know what type of that, especially that. Know what music and what cultures you're playing with when you're jumping into this shit.
Because if you go into this with no knowledge, you're
this is how we were talking about history earlier. You'll think that something happened this way when it really happened the other way.
Right.
Don't be that motherfucker, bro. Don't be that guy.
Go look some shit up, guys. Do your Googles. That's all you gotta do.
We got the internet, the best thing that was ever made for us.
The best and the worst thing.
Yeah, you ain't wrong there.
Scourge of the fucking earth it is.
For fucking sure, man. Well, this has been another one with Higher Conversations. Thank you to our guest, and we'll see you next time.
Round 1, fight.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
I'm like really ugly.
Wait. All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
What I gotta do it? What you bring that up for? What you bring that up for, nigga? She looks nasty, nigga.
You start doing shit to bring attention to you, you cut, cause I don't need that.
Go, you finna shut up the car. Watch them niggas now.